Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Weekly Planet where we talk movies and comics and TV shows. My name is James, also known as Mr. Sunday. With me, as always, is my co-host, one Nick Mason.
It's great to be here.
The only one, except for that guy in Pink Floyd. He's more famous.
And a guy I know personally who also has the same name.
What's he like?
He's all right.
Does he have a podcast?
Maybe. I think it's maybe football related.
Football related?
Yeah, that's right.
Which one? Which type of football? Because we've got an international audience. You've got to realise, Mason, when you say things like that,
yes,
people, they don't know. People are stupid. They don't know.
Our audience is stupid?
Yeah.
So you think they won't be able to guess from context it's Australian rules football?
They don't even know we're Australian. A lot of people think we're English.
They do, actually, yeah. I think it's a podcast about the Premier League football.
Okay, cool.
Football. As we call it over here.
F-U-I-T.
Futeball?
Yeah, B-E-E-L.
Futeball, because of how futile it is.
Correct, yeah.
Ultimately, everybody's pastimes are futile. But
so true.
Futeball is the only one that admits it.
Yeah. Also, we love all our listeners, and we don't think they're all stupid.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah.
We love all our listeners. We think only some of them are stupid. But we're also
and
on
they
that
know
level.
who they are.
Yeah, but we're also on that level of stupid.
Oh, 100%.
They're the ones we're pitching the podcast to. Everybody else, what are you even doing here?
We don't know.
Yeah.
But stay.
Yeah, we'll take your money.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll take your money.
Or your free listens.
That's right.
Yeah. Mason, it's a big week for movies.
It's a big week.
It's time for medium-sized movie. Medium-sized, low-budget movie.
Medium movie.
Yeah. We're going to be talking about, of course, the movie Together.
That's right.
And also we've got a bunch of news to talk about, including the rebranding, how we got here, Warner Brothers Discovery and whatever, and it's all different things now. You know about this?
I didn't know about this, but I'm
so
excited. I'm excited to hear about it, and I won't become enraged internally when I hear about the pointlessness of the whole thing.
Absolutely. But we've got some DC news, which is the DC news section.
Specifically, it's the DC news you can use.
Yeah, that's right. You can use it every day.
You can use it in your office. Mm-hmm. You can use it on the street.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is specifically about the mural that we saw in Superman. We got some confirmation of some characters.
Okay, sure.
Some I thought was not there.
Yeah, but Gunfire was definitely there.
Definitely, 100%. We've got some MCUs.
I'm available to play Gunfire.
Are you?
James Gunn is listening. He's not.
Okay, he's not.
I'll play Gunfire.
Do you think he's one of our stupid listeners listening?
Yes.
Good. MCUs, which is the Marvel Cinematic Universe news that you can use.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't recommend it, though. It's on the decline. Don't go in your office or on the street and be like, hey, you want to hear some MCU news? People will be like, no.
Of course not.
No.
I didn't even see Fantastic Four, probably.
That's right.
We're going to talk about what Robert Downey Jr. is getting paid for Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Is it too much?
Yeah, it seems that way.
So we have a firm figure here.
Well, it's from
a
a pretty reputable source. We've got some updates on some movies, including Blade and Deadpool 4, Black Panther 3.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to talk about if Kevin Feige is coming back to the MCU and some characters joining the MCU, Mason.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, the Spider-Man movie that's coming out. Speaking of, we got it's not even a trailer, but a trailer for the next Spider-Man movie.
We got one of those things. Sony did a thing where it's like, are they just advertising a skin for a video game or something?
Maybe.
We
don't know.
I mean, it will be a skin in a video game.
Oh, yeah.
At a certain point, surely.
Then we got the official release of the Avatar 3 Fire and Ash trailer, trailer for Primal War, which we both watched.
That's right.
You because you had to.
I didn't have to. I could have closed my eyes.
True. Me because I sorted it out. And then, of course, Peacemaker Season 2. James Bond has a new writer.
That's right.
And the future of the Predator franchise, which is also the past.
Yeah.
There's been some changes.
That's right.
Which we want to talk about.
Outside of this podcast, I don't think we've been on anything. We haven't been on any other podcasts.
Not that's coming out immediately. We did do something.
We did a little something for the Grouse House YouTube channel, which is Auntie Donna's other channel. And it will be out sometime in the next year, probably. Yeah. Potentially, maybe.
It was horrendous.
Oh, yes.
I had the worst time.
I had a great time.
Yeah, because you went the guy.
I will say that I did have a great time, and the whole time I'm like, maybe I'm doing this wrong because I'm having a really good time, and that is not the stated goal of this thing we did. So anyway, look out for that. I would say subscribe to the Grouse House YouTube channel.
So much good stuff.
Watch some of the videos, and you'll have a great time.
The thing we went on specifically was the most upsetting guessing game in the world, and I was the one doing the guessing. And boy, howdy, did I have a good time, Mason.
I'm having all right.
I had a bad time. I had a really bad time. It fucked me up for real.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, there's time codes below if you do want to jump to anything in particular. Here we go with this, Mason, via THR. Warner Brothers Discovery is now back to being Warner Brothers.
Hell yeah.
And Discovery.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Again. Because that's what they were initially.
Originally, yes. Yeah.
David Zaslav, Warner Brothers CEO, he's issued a statement.
That's great.
Yeah, which I think we'd all like to hear.
If you've got it there, I'm willing to listen.
The past several years we have made...
But this is the last time, David Zaslav. This better wow me. This better knock my socks off. Otherwise, I'm not reading any more of your press releases.
This is a good one. It looks like he definitely wrote it.
Okay.
Over the past several years, we have made important strides across the business, launching and investing in a profitable global streaming service and reinvigorating our studio to return them to an industry-leading position. With our unmatched portfolio of storytelling IP, coupled with our incredible creative partners, and now an exclusive team of proven, bold, and committed creative and corporate leaders, we are in a strong position to launch and continue to meaningfully grow a company worthy of our storied past.
That is so true, isn't it?
Does that warm you in any way?
It warms my cockles, the cockles of my heart.
And you're pissing your pants, and that's warming you.
Yeah, and that's because I'm so excited for future revenue streams.
Yeah,
and future streaming opportunities.
So there's
pissing my pants is what I mean.
Obviously, yeah.
All the streaming opportunities I have in the future.
Obviously, at Warner Brothers, we've talked about this over the years. They've been reshuffling and gutting the company, canceling movies, bringing them back, tax write-offs. I think they're doing weird AI stuff. I can't remember. Presumably.
They're probably doing that thing where they combine some companies and then they saddle one company with debt and then they sell it off and that company completely collapses. Yeah. And they're like, see you later.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. So in 2022, McKinsey, which is a consulting company, they were paid $55.
Oh, I know who they are.
Oh, yeah. No, maybe not everybody does, because not everyone is as smart as you said. I think everyone's as smart as you. Was paid $55 million.
Wait, so you think I'm dumb?
Yeah. Yep. Was paid $55 million to advise...
For an Excel spreadsheet. Ha ha! They're expensive, folks.
Pretty much. Yeah. Was paid $51 million to advise merging Warner Brothers and Discovery. From 2022 to 2025, McKinsey charged $37 million to advise Warner Brothers Discovery to change HBO to HBO Max, to Max, and then back to HBO Max. Yep. And in 2025, McKinsey billed Warner Brothers an additional $63 million to determine that Warner Brothers and Discovery should be separate brands again.
Love it.
Isn't that
do we have a combined total?
I can definitely do that. I can use my calculator machine. I don't need to do it, obviously. But I
could use my calculator machine in my mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you.
But I've forgotten all those numbers. So
$55 million plus $37 million plus $63 million. There you go. Use your calculator mind.
$20 million.
Correct.
That's what I thought.
But if you also add an additional $135 million, that'd be closer to the actual number.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
That's a nice chunk of pastrami. You know what I mean?
Yeah. God. They went around in a circle for $155 million.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I think they should rebrand Warner Brothers as the Warner Brothers, and then maybe separate that.
Just the part.
No, but we would learn. We'd call them like whoever the Warner Brothers were. We'd call them,
into different brothers.
like different brothers, right?
How many Warner Brothers are there?
I reckon there's probably 2 or 3.
Interesting.
If I had to guess, let's look it up.
Okay, here we go.
Warner Brothers.
This is exclusive.
No, not Warner Brothers Movie World.
Do they live in the water tower? With
Four brothers. Harry, Albert,
like the movie Four Brothers with
Andre 3000 was in
whatever
that.
else was in that. Yeah.
Four brothers: Harry, Albert, Sam, and Jack Warner. Here they are in a nice little portraiture.
Show me.
Okay.
Oh, that's a picture of a guy's long dead.
And a picture of health. So I reckon we should separate it. We should separate the company into Harry Warner, Albert Warner, Sam Warner, and Jack Warner, and they can each cover a different aspect.
Streaming service.
4 different streaming services.
Yes, exactly.
And you can pick your little icon.
Yeah.
And your kids will be like, I want to be Albert Warner.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, well, you can't both be Albert Warner. One of you has to be Sam Warner. And they're like, I don't want to be Sam Warner.
You got to balance out the content so none of them have all the things that you want.
And it's 4 steps separate. Yeah.
You have to get at least 3.
Yeah.
To get what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Mason, this is good stuff.
I think it's good stuff.
I don't know why you're giving away these ideas for free.
You're right. I should sell them to McKinsey to sell to Warner Brothers. That'd be great.
So there you go. That's business.
And then people could be like, you could be like, man, I'm more a Harry Warner kind of guy. You know what I mean? You know, because Peacemaker.
Show me that picture. They just look like 4 identical men.
They do. Well, they have different.
No, I mean they look different, but they just seem to me like they have the same personality.
I think they look the same and have the same personality. One guy has the least receding hairline, but I suspect he's just the youngest.
Maybe he's wearing a wig. Maybe he's wigged up.
Maybe he's wigged up.
Yeah.
So he's the least confident one.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, that's great. It's time for some DCUs.
Okay.
This is the DC, because of course the DC now is a new cinematic universe. And it's gone great guns. James Guns.
Nice.
And anyway, there's a mural in the new Superman movie that showed a bunch of previous characters that have been superheroes in the universe, and now we've got a confirmation of what they are because this was released officially.
And it is a mix of somewhat recognizable characters, and in the James Gunn tradition, a bunch of like D-listers and like who some of whom I suspect may be put into projects in the future, and some are just like
jokes.
Hey, get a load of this guy.
Yeah,
we got 2 people with bullets for heads. What do you think about that?
So there's Sister Symmetry or Madame Xanadu.
Okay.
There's Silent Night. There's Exristos.
Okay.
Don't know who that is. Black Pirate. Miss Liberty. Whip Whirlwind, which is apparently Max Mercury's Wild West persona.
Okay, sure.
Super Chief from the Super Friends, I
sure.
presume. And maybe before that? Or was he introduced for that?
I don't know. Is Apache Chief a different guy?
Mate, you might be right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Be confusing my stereotypes here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll look it up. It's
okay.
Name of several fictional characters. You know what? I'm not going down this road. I'm not doing it.
That's what James Gunn wants us to do.
El Diablo, of course, we saw in Suicide Squad. Iron Munro, Ghost of Flanders, Sandman, but the Wesley Dodds version.
Okay, sure.
Amazing Man, Zatara, who is Zatanna's father.
Yep.
Who's the Wizards. Liberty Bell, Bullet Man and Bullet Girl, Max Mercury,
Max Mercury gets 2 looks in there.
Did I already say Max Mercury?
You said Max Mercury and also
and Whirlwind. Yeah, you're right.
Freedom Beast is there, I
think.
Yep.
TNT and Dan the Dynamite.
Okay.
Phantom Lady, Atomic Knight, Freedom Beast as mentioned, Wildcat.
Okay.
Vibe, Gunfire, who's your favorite, and Sean Gunn as Maxwell Lord.
Right, okay.
So there you go.
There you go. Now, did James Gunn say something along the lines of we are working on a property with one of these?
He said there was one recognizable actor in there, but I thought it was going to be Dr. Fate.
Right.
We thought we saw him. And
could have been Pierce Brosnan. So it's probably Sean Gunn. Could be Sean Gunn. Of those ones, I suspect if there's going to be a movie or something made, maybe Zatara. Might be the one.
The Magician Man.
Yes, Magician Man.
Not a Zatanna, you think? They could do both.
I think maybe she's in it. Maybe it's a Zatanna movie. I'd
love to see a Zatanna movie.
Well, there you go.
There I go.
You could make one with AI. With current, did you see that? What's it called?
That Russell Crowe thing they did. They did an AI Russell Crowe.
I didn't see that.
Clip or movie
but some huge tech company recently is like, we've got a new technology and you can put yourself in any movie. You can create any movie and it's going to be great.
Oh, they did that in Black Mirror last week.
Yeah, they did.
I hated it.
Yeah, but you like it now.
Yeah, it's good now. Did you see the Wizard of Oz thing where they're expanding it inside the dome?
Yeah, I did see that in the Las Vegas Sphere. It looks awful.
Yeah. So what they've done, if people don't know, they've taken the original Wizard of Oz and you've got it's obviously the problem with the Wizard of Oz is that it's got limitations in terms of how wide the border is.
Yeah, exactly.
But they've blown it up so it's in a big sphere.
Because when in that iconic scene where Dorothy is walking down the yellow brick road and she sees the scarecrow, and she looks at the scarecrow comes alive, and we see this close-up shot of the scarecrow. I'm sure a lot of people were wondering even at the time,
how much corn is there?
How much corn is there in that field? You know, and now we know. Those people are all dead now.
Yep.
But now their descendants now know how much corn is in that field.
What's crazy is that's such an incredible movie.
Yeah.
We watched it recently, and it's so timeless and beautiful and just crafted so well. And this is just, I don't know.
Could do with a bit of motion smoothing though.
Yeah, I guess they could. Yeah, up-res the skin textures or whatever.
That's right.
I watched the video on it. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want to see it like Judy Garland is being filmed on video. It looks, it's like we're in the room with her.
Yeah. I don't want to be in the room with anybody. I don't know, man. Anyway, it's time for MCUs.
Okay, well, I was going to say there is. I can't remember what it's called. It's called Screenwriter or Screenmaker or something like that. And they're just like, we're rolling this out, and you can put yourself in any movie and say, I want to be Iron Man or whatever.
Do you have to have the rights to any of that?
Don't think so.
Do you have to have the rights to yourself, or do you offer that over when you put yourself in the machine or whatever?
Yeah, you probably do. You probably lose your personal rights to everything.
Yeah. I guess it would be cool if I put myself in the Wizard of Oz and then I took my kids to see it in the big dome and they were like, why are you every character in the Wizard of Oz?
Because I paid $100,000 to do this, kids.
I'm all going to sit here.
I spent your college fund on this. You know what I saw? Maybe people can track this down. Somebody made something with it, and it was like an animated sitcom, and it was Elon Musk, the Facebook guy, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jeff Bridges. They deep faked all the voices, and it was like cartoon guys, and it was awful.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I'm surprised that you ended that with, and it was awful. I thought you were going to say something else. Yeah.
Well, Jeff Bridges is a generational talent, so you know.
Agreed. I mean, he's no Beau Bridges.
That's true. It is true.
Mason, this is via Variety for the MCUs. Robert Downey Jr.'s payday for Doomsday and Secret Wars potentially revealed.
Okay.
And let me just say that they're just saying that he's not working at a discount. If you thought he was going to come in and do it for free.
I thought he would do it for goodwill.
No, he doesn't want to do that.
That's
interesting.
He
wants to do it for lots of money.
I thought he wanted to do it because he loves acting.
He does love acting.
And he wants to bring
people are loving what he's doing. Everyone who's commenting is like, you're not going to believe what he's doing for Avengers or whatever. You're not going to believe his
You're not going to believe the quality of acting he brought to Robert Downey Jr.'s funny little cars that run on corn or whatever.
That show that he does.
Yeah.
Marvel is apparently plunking down $80 million for Anthony and Joe Russo to direct the two movies.
Okay,
so like $40 million each.
No. It's $80 million in their joint bank account.
Okay, that's good. But apparently Robert Downey Jr. is going to get significantly more to tackle the uber villain Doctor Doom.
Okay.
Downey's by far the highest paid member of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and apparently is pulled in anywhere between 500 and 600 million so far. This is prior to this. So if it's upwards of 80 million, people are saying, I don't know, 100 maybe? 100 for these two movies.
Wow.
Worth it? I don't know. I mean, these are probably billion-dollar movies, but I don't think they're going to hit the $2 billion that the other ones did.
No.
I'd imagine. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, maybe that, but I mean...
Wolverine and X-Men...
that did quite well. That did very well. And I think
that was things we saw before.
And maybe people are like, I'm not going to see all the... Maybe at this point people are like, well, I'm not going to see all the Disney Plus TV stuff. I'm not going to watch the in-between movies. I'm not going to watch Captain America. I'm not going to watch Thunderbolts.
I'm not going to watch in-between
I'm saving my coin for just the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
Because they're like, you know what? I'll understand. I'll get the gist of it. I'll basically know who all the characters are, and I get to see Thor and Iron Man again. So that's what I want.
That's what I want to do.
I mean, this is a big gamble, but maybe it pays off in exactly the way they want.
Yeah.
And they'll learn all the wrong lessons
for a little bit.
Yeah.
Until the next thing.
Yep.
I mean, why do you think people aren't... We'll talk about it. Oh, we can talk about it now. Why do you think people aren't seeing this Fantastic Four as like flocking to it as much as prior? Also, bearing in mind, it's not bombing.
Yep.
It doesn't seem to have the legs of Superman.
Yeah.
It's got a drop-off which is... I think better than what the Captain America 4 did, but but worse than Thunderbolts maybe.
Yeah.
It was front loaded, so I think it seems like people who wanted to see this did.
Yes, and then dropped right off.
Again, not right off, but yeah.
I mean, I think it's just if I had to guess, I would say it's just a combination of people have been disappointed by a bunch of them in a row, and just like, no, I'm not going to take a chance on this.
Maybe they shouldn't spend so much money on them, maybe. Apparently with the new X-Men movie, they're going to do a cast that's not as well known. So they can, charge way less. Also, when you're doing a team movie like that, you can't stack the cast.
No, that's true.
Because you're just going to end up paying everybody a $50 million.
They can have,
And they can't be doing that.
That's right. And this is the thing, because the X-Men, obviously, there's a bunch of young members and whatever. Where are they going to draw them from? They can't draw them from Euphoria. They're all in their mid to late 20s.
They're all dead.
Now.
They've all got podcasts.
You can't get any Stranger Things kids. They're all aged out. All the Game of Thrones kids have aged out.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. That's right. Their deaths were real.
Yeah, their deaths were real, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Anyway, let's do some updates.
Okay. Just some updates?
On Marvel movies.
Okay,
it's
great.
part of the MCUs. Blade and Deadpool 4, apparently.
You were going to say Deadpool.
Yeah,
which is
maybe.
That is...
Marvel Studios reportedly not rushing the development of the long-awaited Blade reboot.
Are they not? Are they not rushing that?
No, I think they announced 6 years ago. No, they're not.
Well...
When we were men in our mid to early 30s.
That's right.
Yeah. And the potential Deadpool 4. Apparently there has been talks with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman about their next appearance as Deadpool and Wolverine. But I'd imagine that's going to be Avengers, Doomsday and whatever.
Absolutely, yeah.
In the Void. And, they go in the Void and they're like, I can't believe I'm back in the Void. I just got out of here. Hey, Wolverine, what are you
believe this?
In the Void over here. I can't even swear in this movie. Yeah. And so on.
Yep.
Etc.
Sure.
And as for Blade, the project still has no official director or release date.
Great.
6 years.
Yep.
But at least they sold all those costumes to sitters.
That's exactly right, yeah. And at least they let Mahershala Ali out to do one movie,
True.
to do a Jurassic Park movie.
That's true. It seems like so far Blade has just acted as a cupboard for the movie sinners.
That's right.
A thrift store for the movie sinners.
That's right. Yeah. We're blowing them out the door, these costumes. We can write a single scene with this stuff in there, so you can have it for cost price.
That's right.
Yeah.
Apparently, ideas, though, are percolating on the Ryan Coogler-helmed Black Panther 3.
Okay.
Creating excitement internally. That's what you want. In your body, excitement.
Yep.
The Hot Mic podcast, they said that February 2028 will be the release date. This is after all the Avengering. Presumably, they're going to settle on a new Black Panther.
Seems that way.
And then they're going to go from there.
Yeah.
And then, because apparently, again, we've talked about this, but these Avengers movies, they're not going to be the culmination of something. They're going to be the start of something else.
Terrific. Some people have said in the week subsequent to Fantastic Four that if they are going to reboot the Marvel Universe, a good idea might be to reboot it into the Fantastic Four world.
Yeah.
Which I would like, but I don't think...
It's expensive.
The general audience I also don't think would like it.
It's also expensive.
It's also expensive.
You've got to create everything.
Yeah, but the idea being obviously that, maybe there's some sort of battle world, all the universes come together, and whichever actors and characters want to...
Who wants to come in this portal?
Exactly, they can go in the portal, but if, say, Chris Hemsworth doesn't want to be Thor anymore, then they recast Thor and they're like, oh, this is the Thor from this universe.
Yeah.
And I would love to see a 1960s style Iron Man, for example. I think would be a great look.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. But I think the general audiences are not looking for that because it's too cute and twee and kind of,
I think it seems like, I don't know, it was a bad idea to put this to also 2 weeks after Superman.
Yeah.
I think maybe at least a month out would probably, I mean, you could have, August pretty much could have been theirs. But
I feel like the discourse on the internet it's still Superman and it's not Fantastic Four at all.
Even though Fantastic Four pretty good.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I mean, it's no Superman, a movie I liked better.
Yeah, correct, yes.
Yeah. God, that Superman movie was pretty good.
It was pretty good. A lot of discourse about Mr. Handsome, who's that weird River Styx mutant man who ferries people through the pocket dimension.
Yeah.
The backstory behind that guy apparently is it's the first clone Lex ever made, and he's got a soft spot for him. So he's got a photo of him on his desk.
I think that's nice.
That is nice.
Yeah. Harrison Ford was asked if Marvel's Kevin Feige had convinced him to return to the MCU in some capacity.
Yep.
Of course, he was Big Red Hulk.
He was, that's true.
And General Ross, President General Ross.
Yeah.
And Ford answered, nope.
So the question was, has Kevin Feige asked you, or has Kevin Feige convinced you? Okay, right. No.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I mean, for a $50 million, I bet he could.
Yeah, that's right.
And THR have confirmed that Michael Mando and Mark Ruffalo are officially joining Spider-Man Brand New Day, New Spider-Man.
Michael Mando's Scorpion.
He's Scorpion.
Right.
It seems to be, from some of the set leaks and some rumors, that it's probably going to be, there's going to be a Mr. Negative maybe in it.
Great.
And I think it's going to be a Mark Ruffalo. I think it's going to be a Hulk, Punisher, Spider-Man. They all fight each other and then they become mates.
Okay, great.
That's a fun team up, I think.
I think it's fun.
What an odd pairing.
Yes.
3 odd ducks.
Correct.
Anyway, speaking of trailers ahoy,
honk.
There's a brand new trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Did you see it?
It's not a trailer.
Did you see all 9 seconds of it?
Teaser. I did see it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sort of a slow pan around the new, what we presume is the new suit.
Yeah, we don't know that for a fact.
I think there is a full...
It's a bit odd for
it's
a
just
Punisher
a still
suit, don't you think?
What did I say?
No, I just thought you did say the right thing. I'm just doing something else.
It's great.
I'm doing something else.
Just trying something else?
Just trying something out. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I thought it was good, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't
it's
think
good, man.
that. You stopped for too long.
Okay. Spider-Man suit. I think there's a...
Well, that someone's pieced it together?
No, this is from the Twitter account Marvelous Realm, so I don't know if it's real. Could be AI.
Great.
And it says the first officially look at the new Tom Holland Spider-Man suit.
The first officially look, this is real.
So it is the...
That's Spider-Man Lotus.
Yeah, okay.
I think I think it will be something like that.
Yeah, right, uh-huh.
What are people commenting?
On this particular post?
Yeah.
Probably fake and then some slurs.
Yeah, here you go. I reckon...
Grok, is this real?
How
would Grok know?
I recognize this instantly. Yeah, it's the Spider-Man Lotus suit.
Okay, right.
In that movie where everybody turned out
to be racist or something.
Everybody turned out to be a racist. We should look at this.
I guess. Do we want to give money and attention to racists?
I mean, yes. You do. I don't. But if you want to do it, I'll do it.
That's true. That is true. All right. But anyway, but I would say that the Spider-Man suit we got in that tiny little teaser, it looked more black and red to me than blue and red. What do you think? Because the post Spider-Man No Way Home suit was blue and red, and it was very kind of comic booky, smooth, no MCU lines kind of thing, and it wasn't real. Did they ever make a real one?
I don't think so.
Okay, right.
And this is raised webbings and a raised chest logo.
Yep.
What I think this is also doing, and I might be wrong, but I think this is going to be an actual practical suit.
Yeah,
I think that's what they're also teasing, because often with the Spider-Man suit, he might wear a thing and then they'll just smooth it all over.
Yes,
Yeah. In the original, if you look at the behind the scenes of Civil War, he does have a suit with the black raised webbing in it.
Right.
And then they just
zipped over the top. Gave it the old zip over the top. People, I mean, I imagine a lot of our listeners know this, but
who does?
Because they're all smart.
Yeah,
we established they're all very smart.
I think so.
Okay, but like so much of that, like the Winter Soldier's arm is obviously it's rubber, and then they kind of CGI out the ripples on it, so it looks entirely robotic.
Or do a full digital replacement.
They do a full digital replacement.
Or sometimes they'll just put him in a leather jacket and then they don't have to worry about it, which is the smarter play, really.
I agree, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, when's this out? Oh, apparently also it might be, even though it comes out after the first Avengers movie, it's going to be set before.
Okay, then.
So July 31st.
Why not add an extra level of complication to a universe that is spiraling to its end?
Agreed. July 31st, 2026. This is Destin Daniel Cretton, who did Shang-Chi as well.
Oh, yes, that's right.
When's Doomsday out? Let me check. That's out December of 2026. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Did they move the date of that, did they?
James, I don't know any
dates. We talked about this.
I don't know a single date.
I think we talked about it. Anyway, speaking of dates.
Okay.
Avatar Fire and Ash.
Take a date.
Take a date.
Take a date. Can't go wrong.
Be like, remember these? And your date will be like, oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, it's interesting that they actually have never had any cultural footprint or something, you know?
They've just both made $2 billion.
Yeah, just remember something you've read off the internet and just say it to your date and they'll love it.
But maybe this is the one that will have no impact.
That's right,
nobody will see. What did you see in this new trailer that made you go, wow, I'm happy to be back? Where's Spider?
Yep.
Is Spider going to be okay?
I think ultimately he will be okay. I don't think they're going to kill Spider.
They should kill him.
Oh, you think so? Mm-hmm. Wow.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
So they go to a volcano planet. It's the same planet, but there's a volcano on it.
Okay, yeah.
There's some red avatars.
Yes,
I mean, they're
right.
blue, but they got red headdresses. Una Chaplin is one of them.
I was going to say, do you know who the
Una Chaplin.
Una Chaplin, Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter?
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was Game of Thrones, actually.
Was she?
Yeah, it's one of them.
Do you think she's been cast in this because she was the perfect fit for the role, or do you think it's because James Cameron went, Una Chaplin, something to do with the forefront of cinema? I'm at the forefront of cinema. Put her in.
Yeah, maybe. Do you think he thought that, or do you think he went whatever?
I think that he does seem to kind of think whatever about some
whatever,
things.
Don't you reckon?
James Cameron seems to think whatever, but
you better do it.
Subliminally, I think he knows what he's doing, but his voice says whatever. Do you get that vibe about him?
Yeah, totally, yeah. And he is very particular.
Yeah.
And he'll make you do it again and again until it looks like the movie Avatar, which is really hard, by the way.
The
big whale's back, the big friendly whale.
That's true, yeah.
Fire, big emphasis on fire.
There's
CGI
not
fire.
a lot that I would call... The trailer does not, unless I saw...
No, I saw...
It's an odd one.
No.
It didn't seem to be...
Didn't blow
narrative. Well, it didn't.
Oh, narrative.
Narratively, I'm like, okay, well, clearly they're going to meet another tribe, and then there's going to be trouble, and the new tribe isn't going to get along with the old tribe.
But you think they're going to learn a lesson about their culture and whatever?
Yes.
I think there's going to be bad avatars in it, bad blue people.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. James Cameron was actually asked by Empire. They said, James Cameron, you're 71 years old.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll direct Avatars 4 and 5? And he said, I mean, there's no reason not to. I'm healthy. I'm good to go. Which is that vibe you're talking about that he projects.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah, I guess. If you want me to, I'll
yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I have no problem with these movies. I even like the second one more than the first one.
Yes,
But I don't know, man. I would like to see him do Terminator 2. Not Terminator 2. He did that. But like a new...
Okay.
Franchise, new property, new story, new cast of characters.
He's doing another thing, isn't he? Surely.
He is, but he's not. I don't think he's directing.
James Cameron.
Is this going to be the rest of his life?
This says he's 70. So
yeah,
I mean, those people interviewing him are probably
wrong.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to be 71 soon because he was born on August 16th.
Okay.
God, Mason.
Wow.
You're so particular, and that's what I like about you.
That's exactly right. Now let's see. Scrolling through all his wives. something. Fusion
How long's
camera
that page?
system. Yes. Filmography. Here we go. Here we freaking go.
Yeah.
Okay, it just says 2025 Avatar Fire and Ash, 2029 Avatar 4. I swear he's working on something else as well.
Well, I know he was in 4 episodes of Entourage. Does that help?
That helps a lot.
He was an executive producer on the 2023 TV adaptation of True Lies.
Oh.
He played himself in an episode of Mad About You in 1998.
No,
I know. I feel I know what you're talking about. Like he did something in it. Something in that? No, he did something.
Yeah.
But what was it?
I don't know. But I would also my feeling is that this is the next one, and I think we said this when we reviewed the previous Avatar. These are not going to be surprising in terms of narrative.
Yeah.
They're just going to be the same thing really again. It's just going to be, but again, he writes a compelling. There is an art to, when you watch it like a Top Gun Maverick or something like that, there is an art to a very simple, straightforward script that keeps, and a narrative in a movie that keeps you kind of on your toes.
Yeah, and there's like, beach football or whatever.
Yeah, you're like, we're not breaking any new ground here, but...
I don't want any new ground broken.
But I think the ground that is being broken is it's the flawless visual effects.
Yeah.
And at a certain point, again in the last one, I'm like, man, this is... absolutely seamless.
Yeah.
The integration of Spider, the human character.
Yeah.
Where he's clambering over fully CGI environments and there is not a pixel out of place kind of thing. And I think that's what his journey is now.
Yeah.
James Cameron.
We're all on different journeys.
That's true. I'm going to finish this Coca-Cola that does nothing.
Now that's a journey. Mm-hmm. I also want to see that whale jump out and then it lands in a big volcano and it goes, and it burns up with lava.
Okay. Are you interested because of the technical aspects of that? How they're going to pull that off? Or do you just want to see a big space whale?
Looks like.
You just want to see a big space whale in
scream
intense pain. Okay. And the camera zooms in.
And it's all its eyes, and it's like
yeah.
And they're boiling out of its head. It's screaming, and then the earth is shaking because it's affecting the planet of Avatar.
And Jake Sully's like, "Why'd you even do that?" And it's like, "I don't know, man. I just thought it'd be funny."
I mean, yeah, it is, but. All right, Mason. Primal War.
Oh, yes.
You know this?
I don't know anything.
You saw the trailer. It's about Vietnam War, but it's Jurassic Park.
Yes, I saw this prior to my viewing of
I was like, oh, this is Australian.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I do know.
Yeah. It's got Ryan Quanten.
Ooh.
It's basically Jurassic Park Vietnam War. It's what Kong Skull Island did for Jurassic Park.
Yeah, and this is sort of... you've said repeatedly you want
dinosaur stuff.
You want more dinosaur stuff.
Yeah.
And you said that for a very long time. You said, I don't care what kind of dinosaur stuff it is as long as there's more dinosaur stuff.
I said any old crap.
Then we got the movie 65 and you're like, ooh, maybe I was a little bit hasty. This movie's okay. if I recall.
No, and as are all the Jurassic Park / World movies of late. Anyway.
But you're in favour of this?
I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting that the budget on this would have to be like maybe 30 million.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that it looks like this, I think, is interesting. Like, it looks really solid. But I think
the 2 minutes of shots we've seen.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Anthony Gruber's in it.
Who?
Ryan, he was fake Han Solo.
Tricia Helfer is in it. She's Battlestar Galactica.
That's right. And Ryan Quanten is in it.
That's right.
And that's good, too.
That's right. He was Quantum Mania. In Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania.
Quantum Mania.
So this is kind of in the... Is that Jeremy Piven?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
That's a good old boy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
He was in Entourage, wasn't he?
It's true, he was, yeah.
That's a good movie.
Okay, so is this in... This is in the long-standing tradition of... it's World War II, but then some weird... Or Vietnam and some weird, even weirder stuff is happening. Yeah, man. So, Overlord...
Oh, yeah.
World War II, but zombies and
stuff.
That
was great. I liked Overlord. I should watch that again.
This should be fun. Look, it's a fun-looking genre.
Yep. Well, it's out August 21st. We can maybe do an episode on it.
We can do an episode on it. Terrific.
Ryan Quanten.
Yes.
Really good. Mm-hmm. Like him all the time.
What do I know him from?
Well, he was in Home and Away.
Oh, yes.
But then he did a bunch of other stuff.
Nice.
He did an Australian, Western that I really like.
Oh, he's in True Blood.
Oh, True Blood.
That's right.
Red Hill. Yeah, is it the Australian Western in 2010 called Red Hill, which I really like.
All right. Did he do Red Dog?
No, he didn't.
The movie about a red dog.
Have. I mean, a lot of people are in Red Dog. No, he didn't. I just checked his IMDb.
Is he in the movie Kangaroo?
Yeah.
About a kangaroo?
I'm a kangaroo.
Is he in Blinky Bill the movie?
Yep.
He is. It's true. He's the voice of Blinky Bill.
He plays himself in the Eric Andre show in 2014.
Okay,
so that's fun. Anyway, Mason, we got to move it along because Peacemaker Season 2 has a trailer.
That's right.
And that's a trailer.
That's right. I mean, it's certainly a trailer, and it answers some questions and it brings up more questions about the status of the DCU.
Yeah.
What is canon from the previous DC movie universe? Is this doesn't seem to be... So in this trailer, we learn that Peacemaker is going to another universe. I don't think it's the DCEU, but it's just a universe where
everything's nice.
Everything's nice, and Peacemaker was a big-time hero, and everybody loves him, and he's got a beautiful selection of Versace silk shirts or whatever.
Ooh, yeah. I know James Gunn has talked about like what's canon and what's not. But is this the original version of Peacemaker, or is this like Peacemaker, like a lot of the things that happened in the first season of Peacemaker, but not everything? Because I know they've talked about that as well, how like the Justice League stuff from that first one is not canon. Yep. But also, Peacemaker kills Rick Flag in the Suicide Squad, and that's also mentioned in Creature Commandos.
So I believe the last time I saw anything about this, James Gunn said that if it's referenced in a previously on, or somebody mentions it in a show or a movie, it's canon.
Yeah.
And until that happens, it's not canon.
Okay.
So that's regarding anything that happened in the DCU.
Yep.
To the DCEU, rather.
Yep.
To the DCU.
But what does that mean for this season? Is this like a direct sequel to the first season, or is this in the DCU?
It is. I would say it is in the DCU, and anything they reference from the previous season is canon to it.
So it's technically not the same guy, is what you're saying.
I think it is technically not the same guy, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
Yeah.
God, that's wild stuff, Mason. I'm just looking at this trailer now.
But it is played by the same.
New outfits, new helmets. Motorcycles, being chased by himself.
Rick Flag still doesn't have grey hair. He said he would have grey hair.
Oh, I like how Tim Meadows is in it as well. I like his character. I like how they open up one of the dimensions and it's an awful hell dimension. And that's fun.
But do you think that's a reference to anything in the comics, or
apparently
it's just
it's
a hell dimension?
not, but you know what? There's probably something it parallels to.
Yeah.
Michael Rooker is in it. Do we see him?
Correct.
What's his name? That Kung Fu Master guy is back.
Oh, Judo Master is back. They got to work with Judo Master.
Apparently there's a pretty cool opening dance. They redo the sequence.
Oh, that's right. Frank Grillo said, I think, he was like, I don't know about this dance thing, but I'm a professional. So everybody, again, it's one of those ones where everybody's
has
to do the dance. So that's fun. Peacemaker's dad is back, played by Robert Patrick, but I guess he's not a racist now.
Yeah, he's in the cool dimension.
He's in the cool dimension where he's not a racist. Yeah, he's still White Dragon, I guess, but
maybe that's cool in that other dimension.
Maybe it's cool in that dimension. Sure.
Yeah. So yeah. August 21st, by the way, the same date as Primal War. So that's very exciting. You're going to have to choose. Well, I'll choose this, obviously.
Okay.
Because I love this show. Okay. I think it's good and fun.
All right, then.
I mean, James Gunn was saying he's hit the ground running because he's not only writing the follow-up to Superman, which is not technically Superman 2, but it will have Superman in it. And he's also doing promo on this now. So
yeah, right.
We're off to the races, Mason.
Off to the races.
And speaking of being off to the races, White Dragon. But also, James Bond has a new writer.
That's true.
This is what you're telling me.
I told you this earlier.
You gave me a call. It was so early. It was 5 a.m.
That's right. I said, I've just learned this.
Yeah. I thought something had happened to you. I mean, it had.
Well, it had.
You got big news.
I learned. That's right. And you said only call if there's an emergency.
Or big news.
But you didn't specify what that meant.
Yeah. And that's on me.
That's right.
Anyway, why don't you tell the listeners what you were telling me at 5 a.m.?
It's been confirmed that the director for the upcoming Denis Villeneuve...
Director? Listen to this guy.
Yeah, I know.
No one, he doesn't do the bloody news every week.
Well, I was going to say the director of the new Denis Villeneuve Bond movie is Denis Villeneuve. You didn't let me finish, and now you look like a fool.
That's my fault, and I will call you to apologise at 5 a.m.
That's right, but the writer is Stephen Knight, who's a British screenwriter.
Yep.
He wrote the screenplays for the films Closed Circuit, Dirty Pretty Things, and Eastern Promises. He also wrote and directed the film Lock, which is the Tom Hardy movie where he's in a car the whole time.
Oh, yeah, Locked. This is also not to be confused with Stephen Esther Knight.
Oh, yes, different guy.
He was a different guy. Yeah.
He created Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
And also a show called SAS Rogue Heroes, which a lot of people like.
Haven't seen that.
Yep. He directed...
Were they like, oh, this is an oldish British guy?
Yeah, I think that's probably the vibe, yeah.
Like, we can't get the Andor guy because he's not British, but this guy is British.
Yeah.
I did the movie Serenity. Wasn't that movie it's insane? Wasn't that an insane movie?
So not the Firefly Serenity, but a
no,
different
the Matthew
one.
McConaughey one, which is set in like a virtual nightmare.
I haven't seen that one.
I want to watch this.
Right.
Yeah.
He wrote the movie Burnt, of course, as we know. Featuring Bradley Cooper as Balky Burnt.
Where he's like, you know what's good about being a chef's?
Yeah, actually nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That was the ultimate realization. He also wrote for C and Taboo, which I think are both Jason Momoa TV series.
That's the Jason. Jason Momoa's got an even newer TV series, doesn't he? Where he's a war chief or whatever.
C is the one where nobody can see except for Jason Momoa.
No, Taboo is the one
something. Taboo is the one with Tom Hardy.
Oh, okay. Oh, he loves a Tom Hardy situation.
Created by Stephen Knight, Tom Hardy, and his father Chips Hardy.
Chips Hardy?
Chips Hardy.
Did you watch the 2013 action film Hummingbird with Jason Statham because he directed that?
No, Jason Statham was busy that day, so I saw it by myself.
And what was it like?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Have you actually seen it?
I haven't seen it, no.
Interesting.
No.
All right. Anyway, not bad. Now, do you think he's not known, but he's done some period stuff?
Yes.
Specifically Peaky Blinders,
yeah.
Which is also not the...
And I think the most relevant one here is probably SAS Rogue Heroes, which is about the formation of the SAS. So I reckon...
Is that what we're doing?
I would like that to be the case.
Yeah.
But I reckon maybe they're just like, give us a kind of an old school sensibility to this, maybe, you know?
He's the writer. Apparently he's a writer on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and has been since 1998.
Oh, wow.
That can't be true.
Could be true.
Is this Tom Hardy Taboo series good?
I don't know, man. I think I watched 2 minutes of it once.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
Yeah, I think it's going to be old school sensibility.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, and then James Bond drank a whiskey on the rocks.
Was he allowed to do that? Or is going to be bold as brass?
He is in an AA meeting.
Wow.
It's rude, certainly.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
James Bond is the kind of guy to drink a whiskey on the rocks in an AA meeting.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right.
I'm excited for this. I think
he's a good choice. Mm-hmm. And he did that Tom Hardy series, which I didn't watch, and other things.
Yeah. I don't know if this is also the kind of guy who's like, everything's too woke nowadays. Like... Or just to make a statement to the press.
I mean, that is a fear that we all have. That someone's going to say that. And
that's
go,
right.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, he's got to look like his general press photos look like he seems like an easygoing guy.
I literally just started Peaky Blinders for the first time.
Oh.
It's great.
He's got 7 kids, this guy.
That's a good amount of kids. That's what you want.
Is that what you want?
Definitely. I'll settle for 6.
Okay.
Mason?
Yes.
It's one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about the future of the Predator franchise. We talked a little bit about this last week, but I thought we'll talk about it here. Did we talk about it last week, or was it in our own lives? Can't remember. Anyway, here we are.
Yeah. We've got no secrets from the listeners.
We certainly don't. Ask us anything, and we'll tell you anything. We'll lie, but we'll tell you anything.
We will lie. There's going to be a lot of lies.
Yeah, we have a lot of secrets.
That's right.
This was revealed at San Diego.
Well, then we're not going to tell them to stupid people, are we?
I don't think so.
No.
There's going to be spoilers for the movie.
Big spoiler alert.
Big spoiler coming up. Time code below to skip the spoilers.
Time code probably won't be accurate because of ads and stuff.
That's right. Just turn off the podcast.
Not
maybe.
Colling's fault.
No.
But also not our fault.
Don't ask him or us about it.
Just leave it. Wham, wham, wham.
At San Diego Comic-Con, they revealed that Arnold Schwarzenegger's Dutch and Danny Glover's Lieutenant Mike Harrigan, they are the protagonists from Predator and Predator 2. They have now been inserted into the end of Predator Killer of Killers, which is the latest animated Predator anthology movie.
Being added to the cryo sleep next to Amber Midthunder's character from Prey, is that correct?
We should put some spoilers in here.
Yes.
Collings, prior to this, put this in. There's going to be spoilers for the movie.
Big spoiler alert.
Big spoiler coming up.
Wham.
Anyway, speaking of, so yeah, we see at the end Amber Midthunder's character has been cryo-sleeped. That's also what happened to the 3 protagonists in that film.
Right.
They're all from different time periods and they go to the fight in a Predator battle world or whatever.
Sure.
And you also see Dutch and Mike Harrigan, which is his name.
Yes.
But they're also the age they are. Murtaugh. They're also the ages that they are around their movies.
Okay.
Which I think kind of sucks.
Okay.
Because that means they're only going to return in animated form.
Right.
Unless they have an adventure and then they're dropped back, and then they're able to age up in real time.
Right,
But I don't know, man.
Just add a line where they're like, thank God we got dropped off. We got gauged up in real time.
But it would have to be that Predator, Killer of Killers, or whatever that thing is called.
Yes.
Was hopefully set in like the mid-90s.
Luckily, Predator, Killer of Killers was set in the mid-90s.
And then we got
dropped off and aged up.
It also kind of defeats the purpose of like defeating a predator.
But when is Predator 2 set? Like 1997, but it's the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you defeat a predator and they go, good job, and then they give you like a reward.
Yes.
And then they come back and fucking get you.
I guess they do sometimes.
You. Not sometimes. That room is like packed.
It's true, yeah.
I don't know. It's like collecting action figures. It's like Funko Pops with people that kill predators.
So you don't like this?
No, I don't.
Interesting, okay.
I think it's kind of... I don't know. Who knows what they do with it? This is also leading towards more Alien Predator crossover stuff.
Yeah. But I guess I guess getting Schwarzenegger and Danny Glover back...
you can just have them voice characters now.
That is the simplest solution. They're not doing as much. Schwarzenegger's only doing Fubar, the TV series.
That's cancelled.
Fubar is cancelled. Well, then he's wide open he's wide open to get real fit for another Predator movie, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see what happens.
What's Danny Glover done recently?
Don't know.
Yeah.
He's probably hanging out with Michael Palin.
From Monty Python.
Yeah, I just think they might be friends.
They could be.
What is it? What is he? He's 79. Arnold would have to be, what, around that?
Sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was in Angels in the Outfield. Oh, that's good. He was in Lonesome Dove.
Okay, all right.
He was in The Naughty Nine from 2013. No, 2023, sorry.
Okay. This is all good stuff.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mason, should we move it along to the thing we're talking about this week?
Yes, but I think that I'm sure they would be happy to come back.
You should have said no. Oh, no, definitely. They put them in here on purpose.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we would see them do something.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I do like Danny Glover.
And then we put Danny Glover in Mortal Kombat.
Exactly. You're going to get Mortal Kombat collection with a K?
Am I?
Yeah.
No.
You got a Switch, though.
That's true.
And you got a door, you got a gym, so you got to think about it.
It's true. I should do pull-ups and play Mortal Kombat collection.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
The movie Together.
Why
this is a movie, Mason.
Yeah, no, you sure?
On a budget of $17 million. But I say that, but I wonder how much of that is because they made a deal, they sold it to Neon.
Okay.
In a furious bidding war after a screening.
There was a furious bidding war.
Yeah, so they got $17 million for it. So, kudos. That's good stuff, Mason.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the US 5-day opening for this is between $10 and $11 million, which, according to Deadline, is on par with Midsummer's Wednesday to Sunday take when it came out.
Oh, not this weekend.
No, Mason, not this weekend. No.
Okay, all right. Midsummer didn't make $17 million this weekend.
No, man. No. So, also the competitions, this is some counter-programming because Superman is still holding. Mm-hmm. Fantastic Four, as mentioned, it's still out there and making money.
That's true.
Naked Gun has come out everywhere in the world except here, apparently.
Yeah, we're getting it in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. That's kind of where we're at. So even in the non-spoiler part of this,
big spoilers.
There will be spoilers.
The premise is a spoiler.
The premise
alert.
is a spoiler. So
Whap.
FYI, just in case.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you think the story was?
Oh, come on, man! You put me on the spot like this.
You'd always do.
I got to think of what the story was in this movie. Okay, so there's this couple.
Yep.
Tim and Millie.
Yep.
Dave Franco and Alison Brie.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, we got to get out of this big city.
Yeah.
We got to get out of this big New York City.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go somewhere that only the V line goes. Out of town. into a little town.
They'd go to a little town.
And we're going to go there, and everything's going to be actually great.
That's right.
But what if this town had some weird water in it?
Yep.
And you drink the weird water, and then you get mushed together?
Hypothetically.
No spoilers, but hypothetically, what would happen there,
Yeah.
What if there was a bunch of weird stuff in this town?
Yeah. So, people are saying, I saw some headline that was like, this is the replacement for The Substance this year. It was like a weird headline like that, which is like...
It's a completely different
movie. What are you
movie.
talking about? Also, that's not how movies work. It's not a new movie comes out and they go, well, this replaced the old movie.
That's right. Replace it in your brain, never think about the previous one ever.
They're similar in the sense that they both have elements of body horror.
Correct.
But they're not similar at all, thematically or otherwise.
Correct.
Yeah. I should point out...
This isn't about beauty, even though it's got beautiful people in it.
Sure. And some Argos.
A few Argos. It's set in Australia. It's got some
that's
Argos.
right, yeah. I mentioned this before, but I think it's worth mentioning. Michael Shanks, who directed this, I know him. He was going to come on the podcast before this. He'll probably come on at some point. I don't know.
He went on Alexi's podcast.
Yeah, I know. What the hell, man? Who we even saw earlier this week. Last week, I should say. But, yeah, so I saw a cut of this about a year ago.
On the big screen?
Well, he had a laptop and he plugged it into a thing and then went on the screen.
Oh, nice.
It was in a private screening.
That's great.
It had unfinished, effects. Credits weren't all there.
And he said he wasn't going to finish those
No,
effects.
he didn't want to.
You said don't finish those
I said
effects.
don't bother.
Yeah.
Not worth fixing. This sucks, I said. Color grading wasn't there. There's probably some minor edits.
Okay.
But I didn't notice anything significant. It seems to be pretty much all here. There's little things. I was speaking to one of the producers, Mike Cowap, who...
Oh, you know everybody. You're best friends with everybody.
I only met him once. Okay. But he worked on Smiling Friends and also Koala Man, among a bunch of other stuff.
Animated stuff.
Yeah, I was like, what's up with Koala Man? It was like, it got cancelled because of the thing that happened. Because it was linked to Justin Roiland.
Yep, sure.
He's like, and then Disney kind of buried it. I'm like, I watched it. I thought it was really good.
Okay.
But anyway.
Well, if you could watch it 10 million more times, maybe they get another season.
True. It won't. But he said that they replaced the train. There's a train sequence in this because it's filmed in Australia.
When we say a train sequence,
yeah,
there's a sequence where somebody's going to get a train. It's not a knife fight on top of a train.
They replace a V line with an American train because...
It looks like a V line though.
Yeah.
Maybe there's another one, but there's definitely like a purple and orange themed one that's going to Warrnambool or whatever.
Yeah. So
which I enjoyed.
Totally.
This is set in a sort of it's meant to be set in America.
All this is to say that I liked this a lot.
Same.
But maybe you don't want to take my opinion on that, despite everybody else seeming to like it.
Sure. Well, maybe they all know Michael Shanks.
Maybe they all do,
Maybe he's getting around, being friends with everybody.
He's
like, hey, do you want to come to this exclusive screening of this movie? Because we're friends?
Yeah.
And they're like, I will.
And they were all there. Sorry, go on, you were saying.
I don't know what I was saying.
It's Australia something?
It's set in the US.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, it does feel like it was just made in Australia and is set in Australia.
It is an Australian film.
Yeah, which isn't a criticism, but to me, I'm just like it could be set in Australia, which it is.
There are some characters who are notably Australian.
Yeah, they're just Australian in this.
But I mean,
there's also
Australians live in America.
Yeah, and there's also some Australian actors in this doing American accents.
Correct. Yes.
There's also a lawsuit. We should talk about this.
Should we talk about it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, this is all the information that's out there. I don't have any insight into this. So it's involved Neon and Dave Franco and Alison Brie and a movie called Better Half, which apparently was pitched to them in 2020 or was it 2021?
Pitched to those two actors specifically?
Yeah, or their production company.
Right.
I don't know if it was them personally, but I think it was submitted maybe. I don't remember specifically. But and they're saying that there's a number of elements in that they have a similar premise.
Okay.
There's also this will come up later in spoilers, but there's a particular Spice Girls song that is used in both, and apparently both of them used the wrong album that it's on. But, but also, which was like a damning indication. People were saying, well, they must have copied it because they even got the same wrong album. This movie doesn't do the wrong album; it actually does the right album. So that was
correct.
That was wrong. And also, it was revealed later that Michael Shanks he submitted the script to the WGA in 2019.
Okay, sure.
And this is all going to go through the courts and whatever. And presumably, if he's revealing that, then the entirety of this movie and the things he'd already come up with. I mean, a lot of this is based on his personal relationships.
Yes,
and he lost his father when he was young as well.
It does seem like a very personal film.
Totally. So, again, this is all up in the air, but this seems to be a case of parallel thoughts.
Right. Because this movie isn't... this movie is about... a magic water that melds you together. But also, it's about a relationship between two people who have been together, some might say too long.
Yeah.
And they are, it's one of those relationships where, like, you don't know where one person ends and one person begins. Yeah. And they're like, hey, we're making all these mutual decisions to go and do things and what have you. But they both have, needs and wants and desires and
seemingly sacrificing things for the other person which they're not happy about as well. Yeah. That is the most interesting element of this movie. I think that's what makes maybe not the most interesting. It's a very compelling element of this movie that I think elevates it beyond just like a body horror movie, which it is. It's also not it's not crazy body horror. It's not I think it's more like upsetting than like straight gore and blood and
guts.
Right. It's more just like it's more kind of just that. Than anything else. I mean, people even are like they see the posters. It's like eyeballs getting close to touching. There's like lips sticking together, and people don't like that. And I think it's very effective.
That's true.
Yeah.
Could this work if it were two strangers who drink a magic water?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it could. Yeah, you'd have to.
But it's a different dynamic.
Yeah, it's a different dynamic.
I think that,
you're talking sequels, Mason.
Oh.
But there's also, I think...
Together, but they don't know each other.
Yes, but I think it's also like, maybe it doesn't work with strangers.
Together, but they met in the pub.
But maybe it doesn't work with strangers.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
You know, like, I don't know. We'll get to that more in spoilers. But yeah, the relationship element of this, and also Alison Brie and Dave Franco, they are married. That dysfunction that they have in this, and there's a distance and also a closeness between them. It
feels very real.
It feels very real, and also it's kind of nice. Also, at the same time, there's something like comforting about their relationship and kind of the way that this story unfolds, which I think works really well. It's also it's pretty funny. Like, it has some funny moments in it, which I enjoy. I mean, if you've seen any of Michael Shanks stuff, he's mostly prior to this done short films and some like web series as well.
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, he started like doing stuff on The Escapist. That's how he initially started. I've got an interview with him from like 5 years back.
Okay.
On the YouTube channel where he talks about
And you end that by saying you'll never make a movie.
Yeah, you can't.
You'll always be a failure.
Possibly, yeah.
It is funny. It's not I would say it's not a horror comedy.
No,
though.
absolutely not.
It's a more or less. It's a horror drama, and there are some funny elements to it, kind of thing. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not going for the laughs, but the laughs come out of the characters.
Yeah, they're going for the laughs.
They're going for the laughs. That's right.
Yeah. I mean, I think in terms of spoilers, I think I might. I don't know. Everything else I kind of need to say is
within the spoilers.
But I don't know if you like. It's got shades of like The Thing. It's got shades of The Substance. It's the new The Substance.
It is the new The Substance. Throw away the old The Substance. Throw away your physical copies of The Substance. It's got shades of Bring Her Back.
Totally,
There's elements of that in this. I don't know.
Probably copied it.
We probably copied it. I don't know what it is about the Australian landscape or the Australian mood that brings people to these particular elements of kind of, I don't know, relationships and family combined with horror and combined with a couple of elements, which again, I think we can only talk about in spoilers.
I think there's some prosthesis that are really effective. There's never a moment in this where you're like, that looks like fake or
because he's
not
predominantly
real.
Michael Shanks is predominantly a visual effects guy. He's not a prosthetics guy.
But he's also like he can do everything. He's a jack of all trades. This is one of the things we talked about in the interview.
You said you were jealous of him.
I was jealous of him.
You said you were jealous of him, and even though you can do a bunch of things, you'll never make it.
Yeah, so egg on my face, obviously.
Correct, yes.
Yeah. But he said one of the things was he kind of, because the last short he did was, it's in the real world, but there's a stop motion skeleton, which is trying to get work in the modern day, and it's a carrier from the Ray Harryhausen era. It's really great. But he was like, I'll just teach myself stop motion, which I'm sure he could do. But then he's like, what am I doing? Like, I should dedicate my time to doing something. Yeah. Like this things that I can just hire someone to do this.
Yeah, right.
And they'll do the best version of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So he said that like relinquishing control, but also he he did some special effect shots in this.
Yeah.
So when I saw it, there was some wires because there's some moments where they're kind of being pulled towards each other. There's some wire removal stuff and some other more prominent CGI stuff, which wasn't in what I saw, which didn't affect it at all when I saw that version. It still worked. He finds that stuff fun, like doing visual effects, even though he also wrote and directed this and among many other things. Anyway, I think it's great. Again, take that with a grain of salt because I think this is the only time I think I know the person who made this. So I guess that's worth disclosing. And he did give me $10,000.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. And he gave you how much?
I don't think he gave me any money.
Really?
Yeah.
He could have given you $10,000, I reckon.
I mean, you could give me that $10,000.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Obviously, he didn't really give me $10,000 or ask me to say anything. I just feel like I should point that out.
He gave you $20,000 and he went...
He didn't even say, can you talk about it or review it? He literally was like, do you want to see this? And that was the extent of it.
All right,
so
then.
people
Good.
know.
All right.
But I don't know. I just think it's worth mentioning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just think the lady doth protest too much.
Well, he did give me $10,000.
I was going to say, yeah.
Best movie ever.
I think it's the best movie ever, yeah. And it's short.
And
also.
it's short. Also, I think could be a fun date movie.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Ooh, or could it though?
I mean, obviously judge the person.
Yeah, absolutely.
On that.
Because it is about a movie. It is about a relationship in decline to some degree.
Yeah, and depending on how squeamish they are,
or a movie. It's about a relationship in flux.
Yeah,
because
I think that's
again,
probably more
like it's a couple that have been together too long, and like you said, and one of them they're both in their mid to late 30s, and one of them still has dreams to be a musician, and one of them's like, I'm really supportive of that.
I'm a teacher. And I tell you what, I love looking at an Australian primary school and being like, God, I recognise that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some portables.
Absolutely. There's a Downey.
Yeah.
That's
right.
Toilet Mason.
Don't tell me.
I'm telling you. All right, spoilers. Full spoilers. More
time
spoilers.
For spoilers.
Yeah, so where do we go? What are we doing with this?
Ooh.
Well, they're slowly melding together. So Dave Franco, they fall into a cave.
Yes, they move to a little town.
Yep.
Only accessible by car or the V line.
Warrnambool.
They go to Warrnambool, and it looked a bit Montsalvat.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that.
A little bit Diamond Creek, if you
Whoa.
will. That's even further out. So they move to a little town because the big town's too much, and Dave Franco's a little bit mad because he is now going to have to get the train to go to his music gigs.
He's not happy about it.
He's going to make it big anytime now, and he can't drive. But then they go hiking just as a little because they're not. Why not?
They're in Warrnambool
and they're not rooting, so why wouldn't they do some other stuff to kill some time? And so they do a little hike. And prior to that, they've learned that a couple has gone missing.
Yes, in this area. One of them is Michael Shanks.
That's right. They're like director Michael Shanks.
That's right.
He walked out in the forest. Somebody told him that he was never going to make it, so he walked out in the forest. And he never came back. But then they go out walking in the forest, and they discover some sort of cathedral or some sort of church that's been sunk under the ground. Some bells and inscriptions and so forth. And they're tired and they're thirsty, and they're like, let's just drink from this normal water. And so they drink from the normal.
One of them does.
Didn't they not both drink?
I think she doesn't because I'm pretty sure that it's only him. And then when they have sex later,
nice,
and there's fluid. Though I saw
you should ask Michael Shanks. I think they both drink from the water.
I don't think they do
because they're both very thirsty.
Because she finishes the water,
yes,
and then he fills up the water.
But then I think they both.
But you don't see.
But I think off camera they both drink.
I don't think they do.
Let's email Michael Shanks right now.
I should. I can literally message him right now on Twitter.
It's
Instagram.
It's 10 p.m.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
He'll be happy to hear from me. Probably,
yeah. Hey, man, I've got to get my $10,000 worth, you could say.
And my 10,000 steps.
That's right.
They also saw a theory that she was given the water by the other guy, the other teacher.
Oh, you know what? That would probably make... Look, the idea... Because, of course, the big reveal here is, of course, that in this little tidy little town, there used to be some sort of cult, and we learn from a video that... One of they had a ritual where two people who were very much in love and connected would drink this magic water, and then they would cut themselves open, and then they would become a single person.
Yeah,
that's the end goal of this situation. And the reveal, of course, is that teacher. Was prior to that was two people. Yeah, and has because when you look at because there's a moment where Millie, Alison Brie's character, looks at a photo of him and his partner from the past. And I'm like, that doesn't look like either of them. Yeah.
But also, they're good actors to get to look like one guy. Like, you see them next to each other, I could see how those two could make that one guy.
They both look like Anthony Albanese, is my first thought. Yeah, and what is that actor's name? Because he's in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he's in
Australia. And
he's in Mr.
In Between?
Mr. In Between,
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Was he in The Secret Life of Us at any point?
Probably.
Okay.
His name is, I knew it was that, Damon Harriman.
There we go. Mm-hmm.
He's 55.
Yeah. He's good also in the sense that you spend a lot
he's Marilyn Manson in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
And also in Nightcrawler.
Oh, there you go.
Well, not Nightcrawler. What's that one that they can't Mindhunter?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He's Marilyn Manson in Mindhunter?
Not Marilyn Manson. Is it not Marilyn?
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. No, what the fuck's his name?
I don't.
Charles Manson.
Charles Manson. Okay, all right.
And
so he plays Charles Manson in 2 things.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I know.
That's great. But he does a great performance as guy who might be sincere but also is potentially a cult lunatic.
Oh my God, he's Quan Chi in Mortal Kombat 2. That's great stuff.
Oh.
The one coming up.
Probably Lawson gave him a phone call. It's
No doubt.
You want to be in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. Oh, he was in Breaking Bad. God, this guy's in everything.
So anyway, I guess either interpretation works. My impression of this movie was that they both drank the water. Both Alison Brie and Dave Franco both drank the water.
Why was she less effective? Well,
see,
than him?
there you go. That makes more. That does make a lot of sense. If only he drank the water. But also he has a. I guess my assumption there was he was more effective because he had the more traumatic.
Yes, potentially.
Childhood. Yeah. His father died while in bed with his mother, and his mother went a bit mad, as you might understand.
Yeah.
But
apparently he wanted, because you see his parents and the father's dead and the mother's like wearing this face of makeup, and he said the idea was that she's just waking up every day and just putting makeup over her old makeup, and he had this image of what he wanted to do, and he's like, oh, where can I want to use this? Where can I put this in? He put it in this, and apparently that is what he was telling me because we're good friends.
Oh, yeah.
That the studio, this is not Neon, this is before I went to Neon. Well, like, you don't need that, cut it out. And I was like,
I'm going to be real with you, man.
Yeah.
Probably could have cut it out.
I don't reckon. I liked it. I thought it added an element of like, what is this kind of all about?
Right. Okay.
Like, how does this tie into everything else? And it's more thematic than direct.
Okay.
I liked it. I thought it added like additional scares and it added depth to like that character.
You're right. It did add additional scares, but I feel like if I can be critical of your good friend Michael Shanks, who you've been paid to be positive about, I kind of was like, it doesn't really jive with the rest of the movie kind of thing. Like, they don't, like if both of them had equally traumatic pasts, I think maybe that would work. I mean, it does work. You know, I'm not telling Michael Shanks
Did it make
what to
you
do.
cry? Did it make you cry?
It didn't make me cry.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. But then, of course, the water they've drunk has given this compulsion to come together constantly kind of thing. And you're right, it is affecting
one more than
Dave
the
Franco
other.
more than the other, and he keeps showing up at work and following around to places, looking sweaty and weird,
smashing into stuff,
and when and this is in the trailer, but when she's turning the wheel of her car, he's turning around in the shower, kind of following her in that way. Very. So
this looks great.
It does
look
shot
great. Really well. Yeah.
Agreed. And again, I think that's probably because decisions had to be made.
Yeah.
As we always talk about, you can't just
do whatever.
You can't just do whatever. You have to be
until he gets sucked up by the Marvel machine.
Yeah, we have a limited a limited budget and a limited amount of we have to plan this out in advance kind of thing. There's a funny moment there, but there's a bunch of funny moments in there. I think the one part where like they get stuck together in the cave. Initially, their legs get stuck together and they have to tear them apart. And he's like, oh, it's probably mildew.
Yeah.
And then later she's like, you said it was mildew. And he's like, I don't know what mildew is.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Why would I?
There's a moment where they get their arms fused together and she's about to cut them apart. And just before it happens, she's like, oh, by the way, just so you know, I'm sorry you were right about everything. Or whatever. And he's like, just shut up. Just do it.
Like, thing, And there's that very, very tense moment where in that same scene where she loses control of the jig almost immediately. I was like, whoa, damn.
Yeah.
And then it just cuts to them like
the fusing together stuff looks incredible. I agree, when you see them like the bones sliding under the skin and that. God, really good stuff.
So they spend a lot. So they realize that if you take a bunch of diazepam, that will slow down the. I guess that wasn't available in the 80s when Damon Herriman was getting married.
And if you snort it, it happens quicker.
That's exactly
which is a fun moment as well.
And so they spend a lot of this movie kind of trying to resist the pull of this.
Yeah,
because I think. And this is probably why it works much better if they're a couple, because what happens is they have to do a real sort of speed run of let's evaluate a relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we are going to be potentially combined into one being, so we really need to know this is the correct choice here.
Absolutely.
And I think that's a fun moment. Not a fun moment, but I think it's a nice moment where Dave Franco comes to the realization, yes, this is what he's always wanted. It's not about finally being in a band or whatever. It's like we've got to embrace what we've got here. It doesn't come around it comes around once in a lifetime kind of thing. Let's embrace this. And then they're just like, you know what? Let's be one freaky being.
Let's Spice World.
Let's Spice World this.
Play the song.
Or just Spice.
Spice, the album,
just
whatever
Spice,
it was.
The album Spice,
Yeah. I mean, there is, when they do eventually decide to merge together, it is kind of, it is like horrific, but it's also like it's a cathartic moment. It's like an acceptance. And it's like a gesture towards each other, which I think is interesting.
You might know this because you're best friends with Michael Shanks, but I had to learn this from the Lexi's podcast. The Spice Girls sample or the needle drop cost somewhere between $100,000 and $200,000.
He didn't specifically. He might have mentioned it to me, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
I mean, it works.
It works, and I guess
doing.
And it is difficult. I'm sure I would love to know what the alternate selections were there because it's difficult. Because the idea, it needs to be a kind of very popular pop song.
Yeah.
Because there's a sort of initially there's a seemingly throwaway line where Millie says,
"It's my favorite album."
It's my I told, not knowing he was a big music snob, I said that this was the Spice Girls were my favorite kind of thing, and then it has to become poignant at the end. So it can't. There are songs about being together and all that sort of stuff. But
they must. But
it has to be. But it has to be it has to be the pop song, and then it has to feel nice and appropriate. At the ending.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what because also
when you message Michael Shanks and ask him whether they both drank the water in the cave, could you also ask him if he considered "Happy to Be Stuck with You" by Huey Lewis and the News? Because I think that would also work.
I'll ask him if
I think generationally maybe it wouldn't work.
I'll ask him if there's a backup.
But they'd have
list
to,
of songs. They would have to have been. They would have had to have thought about it.
And let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
We do get a brief shot right at the end of the movie when...
This I do know.
I
know what you're going to ask.
Yeah, exactly. Millie's parents are due to show up at the house, and initially she's like to Dave Franco, "You shouldn't be there," kind of thing. But then they finally merge together, and when they show up, there's 3 place settings in the house because Millie and Tim have merged into one being. Is that either one of them? And they've fixed that, and they've changed it with visual effects, or is it a stand-in, and they've added attributes of both of them to one person?
My understanding was that what did he say?
Because they are greeted at the door by like one androgynous person.
I think I might be wrong, but I think they both stood there and then they merged them together, and they probably did a clean plate.
Right.
But it's not obviously a real person. It's a merging of the two. And
I'd have a clean plate too, because that Tim is a real whiz of a cook.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
He was, but also I don't think the one I saw, they spoke.
Oh, did you watch it again?
Yeah, no, I saw it again.
Okay,
I went and saw it again. Yeah.
Well, it just the person there, they just say, "Hey."
I don't think. I can't remember with the version. I'm pretty sure they didn't, but I might be wrong.
But it's interesting, isn't it?
It is.
Because that being definitely had aspects of both of them.
Yeah.
It had the Franco eyebrows, certainly.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very natural looking fusion. It's not like...
And it's also, very wise to just have that one shot.
Absolutely. You don't want to do a whole sitting down sequence with that. You'd have to hire a new person.
Yeah.
You'd have to find somebody who looks like both of them.
Yeah,
which would be impossible.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So... I think also, like leaving it on that, it's interesting in terms of, like, we won't see this, but what happens after that?
Exactly, yeah.
Can you still contact your old friends? What do you tell people? Do you disappear? Do you take on a new identity?
Do you start the cult again?
Because
you got all that magic water.
Yeah.
So,
But again, does it even work on... people who aren't in love or know each other or have a close relationship?
Here's the thing, though. So because, as you mentioned this before, the 2 hikers that go missing, they're a couple.
Yeah.
They presumably drink from the magic water.
Yeah.
They don't merge correctly. Why is that?
Because one of them killed themselves. You see the knife in the neck.
Yeah, okay, right.
That's why he's tried, like, if I kill myself, this will stop.
Right.
But they did it mid-merge.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So if they just let it go, it would have been fine.
Probably, yeah.
Or is it because they were not as compatible as they
thought?
No,
you see one's got a knife in the neck.
Yeah, that's correct, yes.
I'd imagine
But I imagine they're probably not as compatible because one tried to kill
himself. Well, yeah, absolutely.
So, maybe the merge only works if you acknowledge that it's going to kind of happen. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to mute my family chat.
You're looking at a funny little thing.
No, I'm looking at my family chat. I was laughing at you. And I was looking at this family chat, which keeps going.
You laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing with you.
Don't ever laugh at me.
Neville,
don't ever laugh at me.
Yeah.
Neville Longbottom, don't you ever laugh at me. I'm hallucinating.
He has a bunch of other stuff in the works.
Oh, in the can, as it were.
I think because he's got a short called Time Trap.
Okay.
Also, Michael Shanks is not the guy from
Stargate SG-1. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm learning this as we go.
I think he's got he's got a bunch of other scripts that he's written.
Uh-huh.
One of them might be Time Trap as a feature film.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Okay.
But yeah, he'll turn something around soon, I'd imagine.
Well, I hope so.
Me too. All right, should we move it along? It was great. I liked it a lot.
A lot of fun. Yeah. Let me ask you this, and then you can ask Michael Shanks.
Yeah.
To get your money's worth.
I'm not going to message any of this stuff.
No, I know. You should, though. Maybe if you see him again, write these down and put them in a casual conversation, because otherwise I'm just going to run at him.
Okay.
Do you think the water is a naturally occurring substance?
Yeah.
Or do you think they've done some sort of ritual or something?
Oh, that's interesting.
Because, like...
Do you think it's
surely more things would have become merged?
Yeah.
You know, like insects and stuff.
Dogs.
Rats.
Dogs.
Yeah,
dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
all the dogs in the town.
I think
all the dogs in the town are merged,
I
James.
think it's okay to never come back to
Correct.
this.
Yes.
And just leave it all out there.
That's
but
right,
I guess it's also good to know everything about a movie.
How's this doing financially? Did you mention?
Yeah, good. It's going well. Yeah, I would imagine it'll probably end up 40, 50 million maybe.
Nice.
Just from judging where it's at the moment. But I don't know, honestly. Right. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll turn a profit, I would say.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we get a piece of that.
Yeah, we do.
Because we invested in this review.
This, yes.
Right, yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Okay, great.
So that's good stuff.
That is good stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, honestly, really happy for it.
Good time in the movies.
He's been making stuff for so long.
That is true, yeah.
And like a lot of people have seen that, but just to get something that like this widely seen and then picked up by Neon, like that's huge.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I mean, a lot of movies these days get the accusation of plagiarism or the something or whatever. Like, it's unfortunate he's made a very personal film, which again you've said was written a long time ago.
Oh, you're saying it like you're not saying it. You're saying that I'm saying it to resolve yourself in case this is a lie.
Yes.
Okay, so go on.
I've lost my train of thought. Yeah. No, these happen all the time. There was the people that sued the Matrix and the Terminator franchise and all this sort of stuff because despite the fact that he's made a very personal film, it covers aspects of the idea that a couple could merge together in some way.
Yeah.
Like what if a couple was so close they merged together physically? That's not outside the realm of possibility that two or more people could come up with the same idea.
He also
but it's in the telling that makes it unique.
I said this to him as well.
Oh, you're saying things to him now.
Yeah. We don't hang out at all. Just want to clarify. Okay. I met him like twice. All right. And we've spoken online.
You had a lot to say the couple of times you met him, though.
I just saw his movie and we're just talking about it. But
hey man, I saw you had a movie come out. Can I talk to you briefly about it?
We both watched it in the room together.
Oh wow!
But it was in the end of Wizards of Oz. To spoil a bit of that, Mark Bonanno from Auntie Donna is in that. He's
one of the wizards. Yes.
They merge together, and I'm like, is this from that? And he's like, until recently, like somebody else had said it, like I hadn't thought about put that together. That he'd done this before in something. Right. Yeah. So anyway, there you go.
Yeah. This dude's obsessed with merging stuff together.
Loves merging stuff together.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Which Marvel characters are you going to merge together?
Kids who got two colours of Play-Doh and just smushed them all together until they were just brown.
Made a weird brown?
Yeah.
Dude.
God.
What are you doing?
Yeah, come on, man.
All right, what's the time for?
It's time for what we're reading.
What?
What we gonna read.
What?
Yeah.
I'm doing the thing. What are we reading today?
Yeah.
This is the best part of the show. So we talk about other things that we've been watching.
The only better segment of this show is every other segment of the show.
That's true.
But the only thing better than those segments is this segment.
Which is the best segment.
That's right.
Ultimate Spider-Man's coming to an end at issue 24. So I'm like,
for real?
Yeah.
Okay. Issue 20, is it?
24.
Oh, 24.
I'm like, I got to keep going with this.
Right.
So I kept reading it.
Okay.
I'm sticking with it.
Do you think that means an end to the universe?
Well, it's culminating in Avengers Ultimate Endgame or whatever.
Oh, I see. Right,
and then, I don't know. I think, I can't remember who's the creative team on this, but they're done. So
okay, right.
I think this character will continue. But yeah, it's wrapping up, which also I'm like, good, I'll finish this.
Yeah.
And then it's a really good contained story, and I like all the elements of change.
Felt like it's gone like that. I remember when the first issue came out, it was like, it's flying off the shelves. You gotta get the fifth printing or whatever.
Flying.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
So I'm back on that.
Yeah.
I'm doing another thing, but what are you doing?
I finished watching the movie Heads of State, which I mentioned in a previous episode. And I finally finished it.
How many times did you watch it?
Just the once.
Okay.
But I thought it was fun. I think they John Cena and Idris Elba have a nice chemistry.
A rapport?
as evidenced from the Suicide Squad, obviously.
Oh, that is true. They did
so I guess they like working together, and it's pretty fun. It's I also watched. Here's a new one for you. The new War of the Worlds.
Isn't that atrocious?
Are you familiar with this?
Yeah.
I didn't hate it as much as I'm sure I'm supposed to hate it. It's not good.
Yeah.
So it's for people who don't know, it's come out recently. It's a new adaptation of H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds.
But it's modern day again, right?
It's modern day again.
There was also a series like 10 years ago.
There was, yeah.
And then there was a Tom Cruise one and whatever. There's others.
So it's modern day. It stars Ice Cube. It's set entirely within his desktop monitor.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's one of those ones. It's one of those movies. It's the evolution of found footage where it's just him clicking around on his monitor for 90 minutes. And here's the thing. I think on paper, they were like, this is really clever because...
You don't have to film everything.
Well, you don't. You absolutely don't. But because you remember there's an Orson Welles radio play version of this, and famously it caused some consternation in the real world.
I don't know whether that's
I know.
true,
I mean,
but,
but
I think Dugon did an episode on it.
They did, yeah, and I enjoy that story. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
But I think they're like, what would be the modern interpretation of
what
that?
What happened to a guy on Twitter?
What if it was all on a screen?
So he watches the whole thing play out and then they all die at the end or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, yeah. But it's interesting.
What's the special effects look like?
Not good.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Here's the thing. I'm watching it and I'm like, well, I didn't pay anything for this, so this is fine.
What's it on? YouTube.
Amazon Prime. Could be on YouTube, yeah. It's also got Eva Longoria, Clark Gregg from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is in it.
I saw that.
But yeah, I think they're like, what would be the newest evolution of this if it's not a radio play but what if it was on? But what also is interesting is it's incorporated the Tom Cruise bad dad element to it.
Oh.
That is now a
staple of
War of the Worlds because Ice Cube plays a government terror analyst, and he's got access to all surveillance equipment and blah blah blah, and so he's keeping tabs on his kids. Like his daughter's pregnant, and so he follows her around on the various surveillance cameras to make sure she's
set in the US.
Yes,
but he's got global access, I assume, or is he like, who cares what's happening anywhere?
It's mostly the US.
Doesn't cut to the Sydney Opera House on fire.
I don't think I saw the Sydney Opera House on fire. But he'll call her and be like, hey, don't eat that in that cafe because it's bad for babies or whatever. And she'll be like, Dad. Or whatever. Or his son is playing too many video games instead of getting a real job, so he uninstalls his game, because he's got remote access to kind of thing. So there's the bad dad element to it, and then
Okay.
But I mean, it does feel it's 90 minutes. It feels quite a lot longer than that.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, premise wise, I don't hate. I mean, Searching did it not that long ago.
Searching feels like the Bandersnatch episode of Netflix. It feels like that was the premiere version of that. It was the first one and also the best one.
Yeah.
And I think everything, because there's so much clicking.
Yeah.
There's so much clicking between windows and clicking on video calls. And
I bet he can't believe it either, a lot of it.
He couldn't freaking believe.
Yeah.
He does say, is he a guy that says damn a lot?
Probably.
I think they got a few of those in there.
That's great. He says it's Friday a lot.
He does say it's Friday.
It's Friday. Right. It's next Friday.
Yeah, that's right. It's because the Searching also had it had a more intrigue and more propulsion to it.
Yeah, Searching's great.
Yeah, and I think this one, it's just people just clicking on video calls. A lot of it. It's not great, but I mean, it's interesting. Watch 5 minutes of it and see it if you like it, I guess.
But thank you.
Don't do that.
I appreciate the offer. I watched Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh, yes.
Better than I thought.
Better than 2025 War of the Worlds?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
It does do a thing. And
refresh our memories. Do you love the original Happy Gilmore?
Yeah, I remember.
Did you love it at the time?
I watched it as a kid. I haven't seen it in 20 plus years.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, it's probably one of the stronger for me Adam Sandler comedies. I don't love a lot of his comedies.
Right.
I think that's probably my favorite, I guess.
Okay, yeah. I would agree with you. I don't really like.
I like him.
Yeah,
and I like his serious stuff as well. Yeah,
I don't like particularly Billy Madison or any of those, but I do quite like Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
I think that's the peak of that era.
Yeah.
And like you said, Uncut Gems and Punch Drunk Love, great. Yeah. And then didn't he say something like if he didn't win an Oscar for Uncut Gems, he would just start making bad movies again? And here it is. So you were saying this does something.
Yeah. So I think it. This is in the opening, but his wife, who's played by, what's her name? She's in Modern Family. She's a Modern Family.
Oh,
mum.
Sofia Vergara?
No.
Oh, the other one.
Julie something.
Julie. Yes. Was she in the original?
Yes, she was. Julie Bowen.
Okay.
And she was also in the show Ed.
She was also in something else.
She was.
That's right.
Anyway, he hits her with a golf ball and kills her.
Damn, all right.
And then, so it's 15 years on from that, and he's quit golfing, he's a burnout, and he's an alcoholic and whatever.
Okay.
So all of those things are happening. And so, but just that idea of like fridging his wife to move the character forward. Like,
is that also so he can find another younger love interest?
No, he doesn't
Oh, that's
do
interesting.
That. Yeah.
Okay.
But she is in it. Like you see her in it, she pops up in dream sequences and whatever.
Okay.
But he's got 4 boys who are like thuggish versions of him and 1 daughter who's his real life daughter, and they're all quite fun. But it's he's about his return to golf and his anger and his alcoholism and he's aged up and whatever. Also, a lot of the people from the original movie are dead.
Sure.
So they have...
Carl Weathers passed away.
So they have so they recast their children in this. So he'll meet somebody who's like, oh, you're that guy, but you're his son. And that happens like 5 times.
Because isn't the Carl Weathers character basically the same? Isn't the Carl Weathers...
The new one.
The new one, isn't
No,
he
he's very different.
Oh, is he different? Okay,
yeah,
right.
he's played... I think it's the dude from Breaking Bad, Huel.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Right, okay.
But I haven't seen Breaking Bad in a while.
Haley Joel Osment is in this?
Oh, Bad Bunny's in it. It's quite funny
and
as
Benny,
well.
one of the Safdie brothers is in this.
Yeah, he's the villain.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
Post Malone is in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Lavelle Crawford is in it, yeah. So he's Chubbs Jr.
Right.
But he's not... But he's nothing like Chubbs.
Okay.
Like, at all. But he does have a wooden hand. Like, inexplicably.
And Shooter McGavin is once again in this?
Okay, so Christopher McDonald is fucking awesome.
I agree.
He's so good
Yeah.
in this, and he's like an even more unhinged version of himself.
Right.
Margaret Qualley's in it as well. Ben Stiller returns. I mentioned this, but
see, in a different reality, she would be the love interest. She'd be like, okay,
yeah,
well,
no,
I'm inexplicably attracted to you, Happy Gilmore.
Nah, there's some podcast bros in it as well.
Oh, terrific.
I think I just mentioned this, but Bad Bunny is his caddy, and Bad Bunny's like really pretty funny in this as well.
Okay.
Eminem's in it.
Right. All right, save some.
Kid Cudi.
Okay.
Haley Joel Osment. Anyway, whatever. I liked it. I think it's way stronger than you'd think it would be. Yeah.
So this would be in the Beverly Hills Cop reboot.
I would say it's in that kind of.
Well, that's good because I like that one.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not perfect, but it's certainly. I think probably the back third is probably not as good as.
It's interesting. You're saying this isn't perfect, and yet you said Michael Shank's movies together is perfect.
Yeah.
And he paid you $10,000.
Yep.
Huh.
Why would that be unusual for me to do that?
I don't know, man.
They gave me $10,000. These guys didn't give me $10,000. What do you not understand?
I mean, you're actually right there.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a business decision, and they could have made a better one.
Anyway, yeah, should we move it along?
Let's move it along.
Let's do some letters.
Time for letters. I had it up, but I changed apps.
I'm zzzing right now because you're taking so long. Zzzz. Why is it these?
Letters, oh letters, we love you. Some letters, they're only a day away. You know they're here right now. We're going to do letters.
Mason, why'd you make that rude hand gesture?
You made a rude hand gesture.
I would never, and I haven't. This is not a visual medium. Mason?
Yes.
This is a great segment of the show.
I agree. Some say it's the greatest section of the show.
I think it is. People say, can we send you a letter? And we say yes to weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com or head into the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates group because in there's a thread every week and you can post your thingamajig.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't post your thingamajig.
No, don't do that,
It's
actually.
a family situation in there.
We don't want that at all.
That's right. Here's a couple of... Here's 3 emails. I've got 3 emails, James.
3 mails?
3 mails.
Well, can I read some too?
You can also read some.
Okay.
2 are about DC. One's unrelated.
All right.
This is from Brett. Howdy, boys.
Howdy, Brett.
Remember when Edgar Wright was going to direct Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
vaguely.
a million fucking years ago. Yes, I do.
James Gunn's DC seems like a place where a director could potentially make a film with a singular vision.
Well, not Ant-Man.
No. Are there any directors you'd like to see take on a DC character's film? Raka Raka doing Deadman and or Hellblazer immediately came to mind for me. Long-time listener, keep up the good work.
That's
from
good.
Brett.
I picked that one.
That is a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
With some hot upcoming directors.
Hot and upcoming?
What about Michael Shanks?
Yeah.
Does the $10,000
I mean, it's already
extend
got a director, but Clayface.
Yeah, sure. yeah.
If you're going off his previous one. But
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he did Wizards of Oz.
Wizard stuff.
Wizard stuff. Zatanna.
Give
us a Zatanna movie.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
That's another one I thought of.
And you might be like, well, doesn't she just do magic by saying words backwards? I guess.
What if Christopher Nolan did a Batman trilogy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd sully himself with such tomfoolery, such childish
Don't
things.
even ask him about Batman. He will shoot you down.
That's exactly right.
Literally.
Yeah.
With a blunderbuss.
And he'd be like, I only talk about being sad about a war.
And culture.
And what if Robert Pattinson had my exact hair? And we went through time. Wouldn't that be a delight?
Yeah.
And very cultured.
Those are good examples. Yes.
There are good examples. Who else is kind of cool and upcoming that we could get? Could Edgar Wright come back for something? What if he did?
What's he doing at the moment? Oh, Running Man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's.
What if he did the Atom? What if he came and he did the Atom?
That would be good.
Just a different
that would be
shrinking guy.
interesting, yeah.
But has every shrinking guy trope and set piece been done at this point?
That's a good question.
But also, I was going to say, the Atom can go subatomic, but the Ant-Man can also do that, and it resulted in Quantum Mania. So.
That's a good point. I'm just looking at upcoming directors.
Please.
I don't reckon. Oh, Anna Kendrick. She recently did a thing. So did Zoe Kravitz.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, Zoe Kravitz did Blink Twice, which was all about crook stuff on an island.
True.
So, who's Dinosaur Island?
Oh,
we make her do the Dinosaur Island movie. We make her do it.
I would like to do another Dinosaur Island movie.
Yeah.
How do you feel about, not up and coming, but Alex Garland? What would you put him in?
Oh, okay.
He's done an Ex Machina.
And an Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, weird stuff.
It's just. I guess you'd have to do because it's the mainstream DCU, so it'd have to be regular Martian Manhunter.
Yeah,
but you make it super weird.
No, you don't have to stick to
That's
anything
true.
in particular.
That is true.
These are all good ones that I thought of.
Good ideas that you thought of. Well done.
This is from Eli Fisher from the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates Group, who says, with Fantastic Four looking as good as it does, what do you think the next MCU thing to have a true visual identity will be? Pretty doubtful for Avengers flicks, but maybe Spider-Man or X-Men knocks everyone's socks off. Yeah, I think Avengers will look like previous Avengers for the most part.
Yes.
I think maybe the Battle Worlds, especially the one that's set in the void. So
yeah.
I'm not expecting much visually from that.
No.
I mean, each one of those last Avengers movies just ends in a fight in a grey pit. So maybe I'm hoping it's not just that. I think, yeah.
I would love, maybe this is just a recency thing, but I would love for the X-Men movies to have that really exaggerated Marvel Rivals look.
Oh, okay.
Because they're all kind of young fashion people kind of thing. Marvel does a thing.
I think they're just going to do the X-Men 97
100% they're going to do that, yeah. In the Marvel comics, they do a thing called the Hellfire Gala every year, and all the heroes and villains, for what reasons I don't really know, they all just show up at this gala and they're all in big fashion looks. I'd just do that. Just do that in the X-Men movie.
Like a whole movie on that.
Yes.
Did they do that in X-Men 97? I feel like there was a...
there might have been.
There was a ball gala thing going on there.
Yeah. And then
I don't know if
everybody got killed by Sentinels.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think Spider-Man will look like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting anything visually stunning from... I think, there is an opportunity in doing X-Men that you can do something with that. But I think, again, they'll just do X-Men 97.
Yeah, I think... Look, honestly, I think...
Which isn't a bad thing.
At this point, we're looking at Fantastic Four sequel is going to look.
Yeah.
I think that if we're going to have some really kind of outstanding Kirby visuals, I reckon it's probably an X-Men. That's probably a Fantastic Four, then the Fantastic Four sequel.
Okay.
I mean, how about...
If they make it.
What if they did? I mean, they're not going to.
Yeah.
But what if they did a Fantastic Four Eternals kind of thing? But you do the Eternals as they were originally envisioned in the comic books, so...
Cool and weird and fun.
Well, yeah, but I guess they got the Celestials right. But
exactly.
Give us more of that,
And maybe Captain America could be a bird.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is there any more cosmic stuff on the agenda?
Ooh, I mean, they've been talking about Nova for years.
They have, that's true.
But I don't know where that is at.
Yeah.
I mean, Black Panther movies are always visually interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about Eyes of Wakanda, which is out now.
Oh,
apparently.
yeah, I haven't seen it, but apparently it doesn't... I just read the synopsis and went, that is interesting.
Do you know what is interesting? It's interesting that Ryan Coogler, who directed the Black Panther movies and has a hand in two other Marvel projects, Ironheart and Eyes of Wakanda, they've just dumped and has had a huge success with Sinners recently. They've just been like, nah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's out.
I didn't even know it was out. I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
And then I looked, I think today or yesterday, I'm like, oh shit, this is out? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think for me personally, I think the best visuals in Marvel are the cosmic stuff. Right? The Guardians of the Galaxy style.
Yeah.
Anything can happen out there.
The Marvels.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. If anybody saw that and they committed to more of what they were doing there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just talking Guardians of the Galaxy specifically, though.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's some Avengers space stuff.
It's not as
in
much
Infinity
fun,
War, they fight in that brown grey pit.
Yeah, that's true. And a couple of Thor movies looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi
looks not bad until they fight in that grey pit.
They do fight in that grey pit, yeah. That's true.
Got another one?
I do. Here's an email from Garrett.
Woo!
Hi, guys. Garrett from Alabama, United States here. We know.
Dude, we're citizens of the world.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he probably thinks we're as stupid as our listeners.
That's right.
Which
and we are.
True.
That is true. We are true. That's right. I wonder if he's from Birmingham.
Wow.
Way down in Alabama. Bambalam. Do you have any thoughts about the recently released hottest 100 Australian songs of all time, James?
Nah.
No, I wouldn't.
Do you?
I wouldn't have. I do have many thoughts, but I don't think they're appropriate for this medium.
Wow. I mean, I only saw the top 10 and went, yeah, whatever.
I think we'll get to you in a moment, Garrett.
If you could just hold the line.
There's a weird gap in there. So recently Australia...
Oh, of like the last 20 years?
No, it's like the 90s.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of... So bring it up and have a little squeeze.
I'm just going to look.
For Australian listeners, for non-Australian listeners...
Was it 200? It was 200,
No, it was 100.
No.
Well, I guess it was 200, but nobody ever looks at the...
Yeah.
But the Australian quote-unquote youth radio broadcaster Triple J, every year they do a thing called the Hottest 100, and it's the hottest, people vote on the best 100 songs that have been released that year. But they recently did top 100 Australian songs of all time.
Yeah.
And what's interesting, I found, is there's a bunch of gaps missing. There's a bunch of eras missing.
Why is that? It's because the listeners have abandoned.
I think it's because the people who would have voted for that era, i.e. us, just can't be bothered.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. I didn't even know this was happening.
No.
I mean, I'm looking at this here. There's 80s stuff.
There's 80s
there's
stuff.
A huge, yeah, you're right. Just looking at the top 30, there's a massive 90s.
I'm going to say this, James. I think if Triple M, which is the kind of the very mainstream rock station, if they were like, we'll do a vote on the top 100est Australianist rock'n'ist songs of all time, I think it'd be more diverse than this.
Yeah.
I think it's just an odd. This is an odd release. So there's no
Matt Corby? No, there is.
There might have been Matt Corby.
There's 50.
There's nothing from pre 1980. So there's no Saints or the Saints aren't there. Or
there's so little 90s.
There's
stuff
no
on
Sunny
this.
Boys. That's like.
There's no Grid and Spoon.
Well, there's no Grid and Spoon. There's no Cruel Sea.
Yeah.
There's no. There's no Super Jesus.
Yep.
So here's the thing.
There's no Chris Franklin.
Obviously, we're buying.
Oh, there you go. Cigarettes Will Kill You, Ben Lee. There's 83. There's a 90s song.
So here's the thing. So nope, I've lost my train of thought.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
This is a video that put in a picture.
They put in a picture of the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the thought I had.
This is not a terrible list.
It's not, but it's not great. I think that I'm biased because I grew up listening in that era and listening to songs of that era. But I also think that's the era where Triple J
forged an identity.
Yes, they cemented themselves as a genuine alternative to all the other mainstream ones. And in that era, there were a bunch of songs. Something would be played on Triple J, and then 6 to 12 months later, it'd be on all the mainstream stations.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's weird that none of those are represented in the thing.
Yeah,
but there you go.
But they're just doing. It's votes though, right? It's
the reason this got brought up is because they're in that list. There's Spider Bait's cover of Black Betty.
Yeah, I saw that.
Birmingham.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. That's right.
Garrett from Alabama, United States here. We know.
Garrett, you're on the line.
Maybe you're in Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
Bambalam. I've been listening since middle school and now I'm a working adult. It sucks.
No.
This is for both of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
With the somewhat recent release of Superman and more DCU projects on the horizon, it's clear that the Gunverse is going for the classic look and vibe that the DCAU also had, so the animated ones.
Yes.
What characters that have been mishandled in the past, CW Arrow, Nolan, Bane, etc., are you hoping get that Superman treatment and finally get a good show or movie? I know he's everywhere, but I'd love to see a Batman with the grey and black suit and the Bat family. Thanks.
I do like the grey and black suit and also the Bat family.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the Arrow was good.
It was good,
but
but
I
he's
would
just
like
Batman.
Yeah, but I would like a Green Arrow.
The lefty,
introduction into
the
DC.
weird, the kind of
weird guy.
The guy who's like he had it all and then he lost it all and he went, oh yeah, there's more to life than money and kind of.
Wonder if I could shoot a bunch of people with arrows.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, and he's got the goatee and he's blonde.
Exactly. Do the whole thing.
Exactly.
Again, not a terrible show or introduction to that character.
But again, that show really is. We couldn't use Batman, so we made a Batman.
We did the
Arrow.
best with what we had.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to see a different Bane?
I'm not a huge Bane fan. Like, I mean, if he's in it, I wouldn't be furious. Yeah, why not? Adaptations, though. I mean, we're getting it, but I like that we're getting this version of Supergirl. Not that again the version we got was bad, because also we got a new Superman in the last version. The TV one was great. So, God, what would I like to see?
I would like to see. I mean,
I'd like to see Shazam, but it's a boy, I guess. Like, just with maybe a better actor that I like.
So just
in the mix.
You just want no Zachary Levi in the DCU.
Yeah.
Okay, terrific.
Unless you want him.
I want to see I do want to see the Bat family. What year? Like, where do you?
He's too silly. Yeah. Because I feel like the point of Shazam is like he's trying not to. Be so obviously.
The kid is a kid,
a child.
Yeah, and the adult is sort of very sincere and
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. I like the first Shazam movie. Even like it's
yeah. Yeah, I would love to see the full lineup of the Bat family in live action.
Yeah.
All the Robins, all the side characters.
I love a Nightwing.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Which we got, obviously, in time. I think Brenton Thwaites
I agree, yeah.
as Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, got to do another
Dr. Fate again, but obviously bring back Pierce Brosnan. I love John Constantine. That would be great. I know you didn't love that TV show. I didn't mind it, what I saw.
I didn't. I watched maybe 2
I think
episodes.
he's a good John Constantine, but maybe an even thinner, blonder John Constantine, just punching darts.
Yeah,
I don't know whether they do. I mean, they can technically but I want a Constantine who knows Batman and whatever.
Yeah,
like that's what where something happens and Batman has to.
Does he have to be British?
Yeah.
Does he have to be blonde?
Actually, they're doing Keanu Reeves version.
Could we just throw Keanu Reeves in there?
Yeah, whatever. Fine.
I mean, are they doing that?
Oh, apparently it's happening.
Right. Okay.
But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's not.
Maybe they cleaned that slate when.
Potentially.
Maybe they cleaned the slate when they separated Warner Brothers and Discovery again.
Yeah. But when Batman comes across a supernatural thing and he's like, I have to speak to fucking John Constantine. I like that.
Yeah. Or Zatanna.
Or whatever, yeah. And they date at some point, don't they? Or whatever.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah. That's a good question. Here's from Hendrik Johan Hulferein.
Oh, hello.
He says, do you think the end credit scenes have run their course? Between the infamous "the game is on" that goes nowhere and the silly jokes, I feel like they haven't properly set anything up for a long time. Sure. I mean, I think more recently Superman and... I think the Superman and the Fantastic Four ones were good. But it is this thing of here's the one that hints towards something and here's the joke one.
Yeah, right.
And it has been that for 15 years now.
Yeah.
And so...
For people who haven't seen Sinners, it's just 5 more minutes after the credits.
That's
so during the credits,
Yeah. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I can't say they don't thrill me as much as...
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, if it's a franchise or a movie that I'm not super interested in, I will just leave. I won't stay. Yeah. I wouldn't mind them going away for a bit. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, also, at this point, very little of them could not just be incorporated into the movie proper.
Totally, yeah.
You know?
I mean, the Superman post-credits, they could easily just be in the movie.
Yeah.
Even though I like them, but and originally they were. The Mr. Terrific one, that was just in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, I reckon just a couple of maybe a couple of years of you put the whatever the post credit sequence, Skeletor going, I'll be back or whatever. You put it at the end.
Also, I guess
put it before the credits.
Yeah. Also, because interestingly, Superman's post credits, all the hints for future projects in that universe, they're in the actual movie. The post credits don't hint towards anything.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got another email.
I got one more email.
I've got 2 more.
And this is what we'd call a call to action.
A CTA.
That's right.
All right.
This is from Oliver.
Oliver.
Hey, James and Meso.
Hi.
My name's Ollie. Well.
Come on, mate.
Come on, man. No time for lies now.
Yeah.
I was an assistant editor on Michael Shanks' upcoming horror film Together.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's not upcoming now. Is
Did
it?
I meet Ollie?
Oliver?
I feel like because I met one of the editors when I went
James,
saw
you can
it.
read your mind. It was lovely to briefly meet you at the pre-screening you
Yeah.
attended last year.
I knew it.
Just wanted to let you know I put in a Weekly Planet Easter egg / reference somewhere in the film. Shanks and I did a small amount of the VFX shots ourselves, so I had a chance to sneak something into the background of one of the shots. Or is it in the foreground? I'll leave it for you to find. I'm stoked for the film to release, and I'm always excited when you guys mention it on the podcast.
We did not find that
Didn't
at
see
all.
it. I didn't
also,
see it.
to be fair,
And I was looking.
I wasn't because I forgot. Like, I knew it was in there, but then I got caught up in the magic of movies.
But is it in there? It might have gone
Then
in the
maybe it
edit.
got- yeah.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
Also, Michael Shanks, if you're listening, don't fire Ollie for doing that.
Yeah, but you can.
For going behind your back.
But you can.
You can. I mean, we can't stop you.
Anyway, if somebody finds that, that'll be great. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. If
Yeah.
you could film the whole thing in the theatre.
Yeah.
And then
Send it to
scour
us.
through it later.
And then send the whole thing to us.
Yeah.
It's from Andrew B. Byro.
Hello.
Who's the Jeff Dunham of Australia? Do you have a racist ventriloquist who stalks the continent with racist puppets like in North America? I thought about this.
My friend Sarah used to be a ventriloquist, but she was not a racist.
No.
Yeah.
We don't have that. And I'm not going to name
But it's Rodney Rude.
specifically. Yeah, sure.
Or the other guy, Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Yeah, I'm not going to name anyone specifically because also I can't ever really remember their names. But there's a bunch of like YouTube comedians who are, I guess, political commentators who just do racist fucking stand-up.
Yeah.
And there's probably 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
And they're all awful.
Yeah, if you're
And,
Australian, the names will have sprung to mind already.
And if you're like, oh, are they awful because they're racist? Yes, but they're also awful fucking comedians.
Yeah,
like it's twofold.
Well, because their audience is exclusively.
Can't say that. That's funny.
But their audience is exclusively people who watch them on YouTube and then go see them live, so they don't actually work in
Actual
comedy
jokes.
venues. So they don't have any experience just dealing with people who are not already fans of them.
And also, comedians don't like them, other comedians.
That's true, yes.
And maybe you'd be like, well, that's a jealousy thing because they built a big audience. But it's also because they suck and they're terrible fucking people. Anyway, I just
But to answer your question,
Jeff Dunham.
And
we have an Australian Jeff Dunham. He's called Jeffrey Dunham.
And Rodney Rude.
Still
alive? Don't know.
Don't know. I think he is. This is from Nick Weston. He says, a question for Rob Collings, who edits this.
Uh-oh.
He says, when it comes to editing the podcast, do you get to see the films being reviewed first, or do you have all the new movies spoiled for you? Now, Collings, he's not in the podcast.
Correct, yes.
And I'm happy for him to record his voice and put this in, but maybe he wants to use beeps. So, Collings, I know the answer to this, but I'm going to leave it to Collings if he wants to answer. Or you can take this out. It's up to you.
When you say beeps, you just mean he can just swear at you for a long period of time and ask for spoiling all these movies and he'll bleep it out.
Collings, 1 beep for you see the films before editing and 2 beeps for you just have them spoiled for you every time.
Wah, wah.
There it is. And now we know. I already know.
Speaking of those YouTube guys that we hate, I went to one of their YouTube channels.
Which one, Joby? Yeah.
It's one of those, yeah.
Yeah.
And to some degree...
He's the fucking worst.
Yeah. To some degree, I think they're all trapped.
Yeah, they are.
Because this person, in the year of our Lord 2025, has a video that's like, get a load of this vegan. Look at this vegan. What aren't they? Bloody vegans are real. Oh, they're all in the restaurant.
They're always telling you
They're
about
always telling you, well, you shouldn't eat meat because I'm a vegan or whatever. Nobody's like that.
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody's doing that. Like, we're all in an era where we're all trying to eat less meat anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Because too much is bad for you. But it's like the idea of the very easily offended vegan who's always trying to make you vegan and is like, drinking milk, are you?
I know several vegans and none of them have ever done that, including you. And we hate you for it. We love you. We love you for it.
Thanks, man.
I don't know which. Mason's not really a vegan.
Yeah.
Just so people know. Don't get upset at him.
That's right. I'm a nuggetitarian. I only eat chicken nuggets.
That's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the show.
That's the whole show, folks. Thank you so much for listening. We absolutely appreciate it. Next week, Weapons.
Weapons! Dude, I'm so looking forward
to it.
Zach
Krieger's Weapons, starring a bunch of actors from stage and screen.
I feel like that one's going to spook me right out.
I think it might spook me out too.
Yeah.
It's got all that black goo in it.
It's going to spook me right out of town.
That's exactly right, folks. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for telling your friends about the podcast because that is how we get new listeners. And thank you for leaving a 5-star review. Whatever app you're using, there's probably an option to review. And if you give us 5 stars, James will find it and he'll read it out on the podcast like
Here
he's
we
going to
go.
do right now.
This one's from Eli K from the USA, who says, James is cool and at least 6 foot tall. Good stuff. Thanks, mates. You're welcome, and that's true.
Interesting. Did you use that $10,000 you got paid by Michael Shane?
No, I gave it to you. Did you give it to this person?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's the circle of life.
Yeah. This is from BBML 101, also from the USA. It says, prenatal. Been listening since I was in the womb. Nobody can beat that. That's true. That is true.
That is so true, isn't
Give
it?
us a 5-star review. I don't care. I'll read it out.
That's
don't care what it says.
Folks, if you want to get into contact with us, you can go to Weekly Planet Pod.
If you want to have a
gmail.com.
racist puppet type of review, I'll read it out.
That's exactly right. Also, you can go to the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates Facebook group or the Weekly Planet Podcast subreddit and Discord for fun civil chats about podcasts and pop culture. Thank you to Sarabi and Maisie and Fidel for moderating those forums. They make little videos to put on the TikTok channel and the Weekly Planet Clips channel. They're going to make it all happen. It's great stuff. If you want to follow some people on the socials, first follow our friend Rob Collings. He's the guy who's beeping up a storm. Beeping up a storm. He's at Raw Collings on Twitter. He's at The Weekly Planet on Twitter. He'll keep you up to date on all things The Weekly Planet. You can follow me on Twitter at Wikipedia Brown. Wikipedia Brown. And on Instagram, I'm Nick Maso. James is Mr. Sunday Movies everywhere. If you want to support the show, you go to patreon.com/Mr. Sunday Movies.
Chuck in a buck.
Or an amount you would not miss. Or you go to bigsandwich.co, $9 per month, bonus podcasts, early videos, video game let's plays, movie, all sorts of stuff. What is it this week? Do you know?
Oh, good question. I think it is. Let me check and tell you.
It's probably a fine podcast from the Podcast Factory.
Where's this freaking big sandwich website that everybody's always talking about because it's so popular and viral?
A fine Swiss-made podcast. We fly to Switzerland for the bonus podcast.
But we don't have to, do we?
No, we don't have to. We do it there.
Hang on, why am I going in there? I've got a spreadsheet open.
I don't know, man. I don't know what your deal is.
Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
I mean, where do I start?
Oh, it's a we got this covered.
Nice.
Oh, I hate those.
Is it the episode? Because we recorded one recently.
Yeah.
Where someone emailed in with a link, and we discovered what I believe you called the end of the internet. Like we found the
might be
last,
that one, actually,
maybe it's just the end of the internet before it all just tumbles down the toilet. We found a crazy website.
You might be right.
Yeah, so people listen on that.
A crazy fake website.
It's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
And it also made me think that like there are probably real people trapped on that website. That's the website they go to when they start their day with their morning coffee.
Yuck.
Anyway, bigsandwich.co. Thank you to The Brute and the Basilisk and Rackham for all our musical themes. If you want a t-shirt, you go to tpublic.com, search for The Weekly Planet or Weekly Planet posters. You'll find it. You'll find it.
And they love you.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have a... Sorry. What I do, I get the reviews for next week while I do this.
Oh, very good.
And then I'm ready.
Terrific.
Yeah, so there you go.
All right. That's our show.
That's our show. Thank you so much to everybody for listening. And we're the best. And you're the best.
That's right. And we're all stupid, but that's okay.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It's not our fault.
Smarties, we're not interested.
We don't want you. Okay, bye.
Grab that Jamie, guys. We'll see you next week.